We are back. Twatty accidentally hit something and ended the broadcast. I sent Jimmy another link.
So while we were gone, the Cubs continued to get sexually assaulted by the Phillies, so that sucks. The Pirates have the bases loaded in the top of the first with nobody out. Ooh, that's exciting for the over. And the Seattle got a run back, so they are now 3-1. And the Dodgers got added another run, so we are 1 run away. No, wait, actually 2 runs away from cashing the Dodgers' full game team total over. That's right, it was 5.5. Oh, wow, that's a big total, I bet. Anywho's, so that's where we're sitting right now. So let's see. Can Bell's at the plate, and he hits into a double play. Oh, wow. That was awesome, Bell. Thank you so much. I have the over. You had bases loaded, nobody out. You hit a double play. That was great. Well, they got a run out of the double play. So, I mean, now it's runner on third with 2 outs, and they're up 1 run. So, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much because there was a run scored. But, yeah, fuck you, Bell. Like, really? Double play? You couldn't get a signal? Son of a bitch.
All right, you're back, Jim. You are back.
Yay! Jimmy's back. Holla.
Sorry about that, bro.
Oh man, this shit happens, dude. There's no thing. But you had 65 live on a fucking 5-game fucking Wednesday night there.
I know.
Well, that's because we are the shit.
Yeah, I'm learning that. I'm learning that.
Cool. We're pretty cool at this.
So, what MLB games are you on that haven't started? Anything?
Well, all the MLB games have started, Jason. So.
Oh, even the Cardinals game is?
Yeah, top of the first.
Oh, dope. Okay, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Wow. God, I feel real good about.
Yes, Pirates got to run home.
Yeah,
Single,
right.
got the Pirates. Come on over.
Yeah, this is so last year, everything just went fucking wrong for me, but this year, like my leans are cashing. I mean, I'm sitting here at 407 and 400, but I feel very comfortable with how everything's happening. What's going on in baseball? I feel like I'll end the year plus units. And I was just saying,
that's the positivity you like to hear there, Jimmy. Unlike all the negative Nancy bullshit from Jason every time a baseball bet loses. Isn't that right, Jason? You negative Nancy.
I loathe this sport. I actually have a play of the day, Jim. The play of the day is called "Fuck this sport. I'd rather shit glass." Play of the day.
Wow.
Yeah, you like that?
Broken.
What do you think about that?
I think that it comes down to like, is it a vase or it's broken glass?
Oh, broken.
Oh.
Broken. Yeah, broken.
You'd rather shit
hard.
broken. You'd rather shit broken glass than
I'm
baseball?
going hard in my hate for baseball.
I love it.
I love baseball. Baseball's fun.
Yeah, fuck you.
You're just a Sally puss.
A Sally puss.
I don't even know what that is.
I don't know.
I just made it up.
It sounds awful.
It's like a negative Nancy.
Doesn't sound good at all.
No. You're not a positive Polly, Jason. We need more positive Pollys around here.
All right, so we got
the power of positive thinking.
And the Sparks down 7. Good start. Fuck.
Like, did you see how negative I got there when Bell hit into that double play? But then the next guy came in and got a single, and now I have 2 runs for the Pirates in this first inning when I bet the over 10. So, I mean, it's probably all going to work out for me. That's how life is.
I'm on the Storm plus 9.5. What are you on, Jay?
I'm on the Mystics first half -5, and
Speaking of rather shitting glass,
I'm on the Spark.
I'm on the Sparks too.
Yeah, I like that spot.
So Jay talks about how he'd rather shit glass than bet baseball, and it's funny that he brings that up because literally about like half hour ago, I mentioned to him that I would rather share needles with Magic Johnson than watch the WNBA.
Well, that's because you wouldn't get HIV. He doesn't have it anymore.
Is
What, did
he
he, like, get the
cured, bro?
cured
Like,
kind?
is he the only guy in America that doesn't have AIDS anymore?
That's I don't know. It's up to you guys.
God bless him.
He must have got the good AIDS, you know? It's
Well-
like he got AIDS, then he like opened some businesses, became an entrepreneur, made $1 billion, owns the Dodgers, and now he doesn't have AIDS anymore.
No,
Like,
I mean,
I want that Magic Johnson AIDS thing.
First off,
Shit.
he never got AIDS, right? He got HIV infected.
I call that the package in New Jersey.
Yeah,
That's what I call it.
You call that the package?
Yeah, I call it, when somebody gets the package.
How much do
Yeah,
you
that's
pay your
what
package for? You know.
yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's confusing.
But yeah, so
Sean said, I heard the show was it was, but it's all right now.
Well, in that case, Charlie Sheen, then. I'd rather share needles with Charlie Sheen than watch the WNBA.
there you go.
All right. There you go.
Does he have the real AIDS, or does he have fake Magic Johnson AIDS too?
You know, I don't know. I don't know what old Chuck Sheen.
Oh, wow.
Whatever it is,
Anybody bet
he's
the
winning.
Phillies today? Anybody bet the Phillies today? Because I think you can comfortably cash your ticket.
10-0, huh?
Grand Slam Romoto, 10-0. Yes. An absolute teabagging right now.
You can't even live bet this card. 10-0, 4-0, 3-1 Detroit. I guess you could live bet that. Pittsburgh's up 2-0 in the first. You have nothing in these late games.
Yeah, I have the over in Seattle, Detroit, and I have the under in St. Louis, KC.
I'm going to take a peek here, see what we could actually get on Seattle, because I still do not like Edwin Jackson. I still do not like that Tigers bullpen. So, I mean, if they're going to like hang a plus 200 on them, then that might be worth taking.
220.
Ooh, now we're talking.
What about what could you get on the Sparks Live? I'm going to check that out.
Sparks Live right now, you can get them. They're down 10. You can get them -1.5, -140.
Let's see. Oh shit! Sorry, wrong thing. Yeah, they're hanging the -1.5, -115 on my book, -145 money line.
I think they win this game. I mean, they started bad, but the Wings are bad, man.
Yeah, the Sparks was a mistake. I started figuring that when I was talking about it. You know, Storm plus 9.5, though. I think I should have doubled up on the Storm with the plus money, not the Sparks.
Oh, you think taking the Sparks was a mistake?
I when I was tapping it, I thought it was the play, but when I was hearing the experts in my chat talk about it, they were like, they loved me being on the Storm plus 9.5. They loved me being on Mercury plus 7, but they were like Sparks. They were like, Wings are going to come out fast. Wings are going to do this. Wings are going to do that. And I was already in, so I didn't want to. You know.
I think you're right. I think it's like it's a really low key, tricky spot for Phoenix without their two best players.
Yeah. I think it's good, but see what. It's just like just because it's women, not men. There's no when you in NBA, you take away the best player off the floor, the rest of the players step up. It's that famous spot in NBA, and the same thing is working in WNBA. And I should have made a move on it, man.
They still got players. Bonner solid. You know, I mean, they could still score. They've missed Taurasi for a decent part of the season anyway. Even though she's been back lately.
Yeah, no.
So, I stayed away from the Sun. I agree. So you actually took Phoenix.
I took Phoenix plus 7, Storm plus 9.5, just $100 a pop.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Mariners now for half unit risk at plus 203.
I like it, bro. We hit plus 400 on the Diamondbacks 2 days ago. Last night I hit the Twins because of Albers at like plus 220.
Yeah, you were saying that. That's dope. That's nice work.
Yeah, it's just the Detroit pitching is just still bad enough to plus 200's a nice little spot here. All you need is a bloop in front of Vogelbach, and then the bang, you'll hit a blast, and the game's tied.
Man, we've never seen Kershaw this healthy this time of year. Not in 5 years.
Yeah, this is absurd. Kershaw is freaking killing it today. Like, he struck out 8 guys through 3 innings.
Wow. Jim, I got paid out on a bet last night. I shouldn't have.
Really?
Don't let your bookie know that.
Well, you know, the FanDuel executives are watching the fucking sports keg right now, Ant.
Wow.
Well, you never know. They might be.
I got paid out on. I took the Aces first quarter, minus 3.5. Right, they're up 13. They don't 4.5 minutes of the first quarter. Who were they playing last night? Whoever they were playing, and we're up 6 with 0.2 seconds left in the first quarter. They foul a girl that shoots a 3 at the end of the first quarter buzzer. She goes to the line, makes the free throws, and they're leading 3 by 3 at the end of the first quarter, laying 3.5, and they paid me out.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Are we still talking about WNBA?
Yeah, we are. Speaking of, you want to talk about something better? I went over to the old Bankaroo today to make sure that I was going to be locked and fucking loaded for the track. I'm only going to spend cash on horses at the when I'm in Miami, but I went ahead and grabbed some fucking hundos for the track. I want to go for some big scores because we'll be shooting live there. So I went ahead and grabbed some fucking hundos, man.
I like it.
I want to go fucking after this shit, man.
Let me ask you a question. Are there any big races that Saturday that you're there?
It's the biggest fucking race of the fucking year for me. Like, other than the fucking Kentucky Derby, the Travers Stakes to me is my favorite race of the year.
Is that this Saturday?
No, that's the Saturday we're in Miami.
Oh, no. Okay.
So I'm gonna just be fucking ready to.
Yeah, that's Saratoga's big race.
Oh, it's the fourth jewel of the Triple Crown.
I've been there for it many times.
Oh wow!
How who do you like?
The fourth jewel of the Triple Crown.
Well, that's what we call it. But yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, I don't know if I can not take Game Winner, but at this point, I want Owendale. I mean, let me just pull up exactly who, because I mean, they're still deciding.
When's the draw?
It's got to be Tuesday or Wednesday. Let me pull up horseracing.nation.com and see who's being like greenlit, because it looks like there's not going to be. Wow. So Tacitus is going to be wearing blinkers. Oh, this is going to be a good fucking race, man. Let's see who else we have on it.
At least with horse racing, it's over in 2 minutes. Where Jay has me betting these races that take 2 fucking hours.
Yeah,
or 4 hours. It's they won this stage of the race, and now they start all over
that
again
shitty winning on fucking 10-1s and 8-1s and fucking 20-1s must be rough for you.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for the book to cut you off from live betting NASCAR. Eventually, they're going to be like, "Oh, wait a minute, this guy's fucking destroying us on this." I mean, there can't be that much liquidity in that market. I mean, they'd have to figure it out eventually that you're crushing it.
Yeah,
I mean, if you're putting $1,000 down on a NASCAR race, that's probably like 5% of their entire handle on that race.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, like I until I talked to you, I literally didn't even know people could bet NASCAR.
We are destroying
like people bet NASCAR,
and it's going to be the same night as our fight cast on Saturday. I'm looking to pick up like $3,000 on Saturday. That's my goal.
Yeah,
your goal is to pick up $3,000.
Yep.
Von Polo's
going
to be there too with us. So Big Ragu and I are putting together a Rainbow Six.
Nice.
And we're just gonna let all the low baggers put in a little bit of money. We're gonna take the fucking. When you have that much money, if there's 25 of us, then you go for the long shots.
I know, yeah.
And then you go for that $100,000 or whatever, That's going to be really, really fun. We're going to be there Thursday, too. We're going to do a Let It Ride where we all put in a certain amount of money. Gerardo says, Hernandez, when is the race and where? It's not this Saturday. It's next Saturday at Saratoga. We're going to be at Gulfstream. We're going to hammer it from there. But
Gulfstream is beautiful.
I've never been. It's my first time going.
Oh, you're going to love it, man.
Yeah.
Imagine that story, bro. You come back from the trip and you guys hit like $100,000 Rainbow Six. That would be ridiculous.
Yeah, I mean, but that's the whole, like, those Rainbow Sixes, those huge scores. I mean, that's what movies are made about, you know. Like that's why we do it. That's why we.
Is there any what's the carryover going in?
Well, we'll have to see.
Hey, is that it? All right, there's Vogelbach. That's why he's my favorite player. Too bad it was just a solo shot, but we got to run back, guys, in the Mariners game.
Beautiful. I'm on the over 10, man.
3-2 now. Dan Vogelbach doing what he does, bashing dingers.
I got 4-2 with my shit. It's not 4-2? Oh, you're right.
It's 3-2.
Why did I think it was 4? Oh, fuck.
Yeah. He even jogs around the bases like he's out of shape. He already looks like he's out of wind. He already looks like he's winded jogging around the bases after hitting a home run. I love this kid.
They've got some big hitters still, right? They got Santana. They got Narvaez. They're a tricky. Like we're gonna find value with the Mariners down the stretch here when they're big dogs.
Yeah. Plus, I mean, I don't know. Vogelbach is like my favorite non-Cub player. I just love the kid. He's just like the quintessential. You look at him and you just go, "Oh, that's just a DH, isn't he?" He's just a kid who goes out there and he just bashes dingers, and that's all they want him to do. And that's all he does is he just goes out there and he either strikes out or he bashes a dinger.
Jim, what do you think about taking the Mets plus 195 to make the playoffs? Think they make the playoffs?
Let me look. Let me get some exact numbers here on where we stand standings wise. At this point, I do think they can get that second wild card.
They were a game back, I think, last night. I think.
Well, the thing is none of the teams that they're around for that wild card spot are all that good anyway. You know, the National League, I mean, the Braves are pretty good. The Dodgers are, you know, probably the second best team in the major leagues behind the Astros. But other than that, most of the National League is pretty meh to average, you know? I mean, as much as it hurts me to say, like, my Cubs are probably underachieving a lot this year. I mean, they haven't looked that good, and I just don't really think there's that many good teams in the NL. I think every team is, you know, between 78 and 85 win team. You know, none of them really stand out outside of the Dodgers. So you get that plus money on the Mets when they're right in the thick of things with that rotation. You know, they have a starting rotation that's going to keep them in the hunt, you would imagine, right?
Yeah. I mean, the Brewers are going to be a problem.
No, they aren't.
They are. Watch.
The Brewers are not good.
No, none of these teams are good. The Nationals are going to make one wild card. We know that. And the Brewers, Cardinals, throw the Cubs in there because who knows which one of these three teams are going to win the division. The Cubs are so bad on the road right now. And when you're that bad on the road, there's a legitimate problem with your baseball team. So
yeah, but like the Nationals, I mean, do we really know the Nationals are going to get a wild card? I mean, how can you know anything when their bullpen is still a tire fire?
You know what? I can't believe how much Hudson's helped them, but he's helped them.
Oh, the Cardinals or
for the
Cardinals?
No, the who they got off the Jays, and
okay.
And they're using him as a closer right now. And you just need, if you can get the pressure off of Doolittle and make him a setup man, you know. Right now, all those teams are bad. They all have huge flaws. So
yeah, the problem is when your flaw is the bullpen that's that epically bad. You know, like Matt had the Reds the other day, and the Nationals won the game 7-6, but his Reds were live in the ninth inning when they were down 7-2 going into the eighth. But that bullpen managed to almost pull the game up 5 runs going into the eighth inning. I mean, it's just, you're never safe with the Nationals. I mean, if they make the playoffs with that bullpen, that's a miracle. But at the same time, I mean, I understand why, because their starting pitching is that elite and their lineup is still pretty good. But God, that bullpen's such a fucking mess. Oh, D. Gordon walks, so we have a runner on first for the Mariners here. So maybe another dinger, and we can get a 4-3 game.
Oh fuck, man! I can't wait till I think I got this radio interview on Wednesday when we're in Miami. I may or may not have it at this point, but the horse track's right behind our hotel.
You can't beat that.
And it's just fucking heaven. In front of our hotel is the beach. Behind our hotel is Gulfstream Park.
I mean, take me now. I mean, Jesus.
It's crazy. And when we were booking the place, like, I'm just kind of used to being in shitty places. So when I imagined the trip, I didn't think of it the way others did. And I'm so happy that they took control. Like, I'm used to being in a fucking Holiday Inn, I'm used to being in a fucking – and I know, like, Holiday Inns aren't shit hotels, but, like, in my head, I had a Holiday Inn kind of image.
Yeah.
Not a fucking gorgeous hotel. Like, it's going to be fucking live, man. I'm really excited about it. My problem is that just like when we were in Vegas, the sauce just takes control for me. And, so then I'll have this incredible week, and then when I come back, I can't come back kind of thing. And like,
right.
I'm only like a marijuana and alcohol guy, but still, when I come back, I can't sleep. I can't do anything. Like, I can't come back to normal life after having so much fun, So, oh, look at Topset says I gave Sophie that place. Topset, that like it's fucking perfect, man. It's fucking perfect. There's my guy Guillermo. Oh God, I love Guillermo. Do you guys have Guillermo in your chat much?
No.
Oh fuck, I absolutely love Guillermo, and his tips on Delmar have been straight cash, man. Straight cash.
Guillermo, welcome to the show, man. You got to come hang out with us at night.
Guillermo is the truth, man. He's spent a lot of time at the track. The guy knows what it is. I think Guillermo, Big Ragoo, if I can, I will exactor box, game winner, maximum security in Owendale, triactor box, exactor box, no win. Just that's what I'm going to do. That would be my plan. Those three horses is who I want to back at this point. But we shall see. Pat said, Jimmy, I got next to remove if you want to stay a little bit longer. Oh, I'd love to. Fuck, I'd love to. I can't wait to be in Miami, dude. I need it. Like down here, it's been fucking 2 years of like, and I know sometimes it's turned into me fucking just being sad on your show. But like, it's been fucking 2 years of like.
You're a ball of energy. I'm betting. Come here and you're like, fuck my life, man.
I mean, it's why? Like, I'm up at 4:30 in the morning, so now it's only 6:39 our time. But I'm at that point where start drinking and start, But the coming down here in the first place was leaving my whole life behind, and then you're just fucking alone, drunk for 2 years, and any chance I get to be out with like friends and the guys that I cap with have become. They become. I know that a lot of us have never even met face to face, but they've become my best friends because I spend all my time with them.
Sure.
Talking nonstop, capping nonstop, and they become my best friends. So, oh shit, I just spilled. Fuck. See what a damn. All right, I got to clean this up. Sorry, I got
All right. There he is, the one and only. They broke the mold when they made Jim. Mets Braves underway.
Dude, I tried to put in an order at a Greek restaurant, and they're fucking closed. So I guess I'm just going back to the well with Smitty's Garage Burgers.
What are you looking for? Gyro and some whatever the fuck that sauce is called? Slovaki sauce or whatever it is?
Tzatziki sauce or something like that? Yeah, gyros are good. Are they gyros? Or are they gyros? I don't know.
In Jersey, they're called gyros. All right, probably wrong. Probably.
Well, everything's wrong in Jersey, so
All right. Well, settle. Let's settle
correct.
down. Let's settle down.
Why do we got to settle down?
All right.
What do I need to settle down about?
Because
You're the one who mispronounced it. It's a gyro.
I'm representing the East Coast, and you're just gonna have to learn to live with that.
I mean, I wouldn't say you represent the East Coast so much as you just represent pompous windbags who mispronounce gyro.
Here we go.
Gyro.
Is it gyro or gyro, Jimmy?
Fucking gyro.
The fuck, it's hero.
There we
Is
go.
You guys are both.
Yeah.
Well, fuck me running.
There we go. Honestly, I think both are acceptable. I've heard them both. Oh, wait a minute. Did the Dodgers team told us hit? I mean, I was busy ordering my food. Yes, it did. Yes, suck my ball. Boom. Double up. Pow, pow, pow. First 5 and full game. Holla.
Oh, that's nice.
Ooh, that felt good. After going 3 and 6 on mine and Matt's first 2 shows for our between the two.
After lighting an eighth of my bankroll on fire. Yeah.
Excuse me. All right. So you admitted to me you only bet $50 on.
Yeah, I can't bet baseball. I'll bet $8,000 on a UFC fight. When it comes to baseball,
so you go. No, you're telling me, oh, yeah, you've been the biggest hit to my bankroll in the last 2 months with baseball. Like, I'm sorry, but I highly doubt your $50 bets on baseball had anywhere near the impact on your bankroll as one goddamn tennis bet.
All right, that's fair. All right.
Okay.
You didn't like the Mets today, like plus 150, huh?
No, man. I thought the Keuchel Matt start was very difficult. Let's go back to sauces, man. When I first tasted tahini, I was like, "What the fuck? How have I not been putting this on all my shit my whole life?"
What is that? Like, what do you eat that with?
It's the same type of shit you would put on like a fucking shawarma, any kind of
okay, yeah,
or like a pita with souvlaki, tzatziki, but fuck, tahini, holy fuck, like it was just a wrap. Like that shit is the greatest. Oh my god,
it's the truth.
Oh fuck, it's just like I was like, what the fuck have I been doing?
I've never had that in my life.
Oh my god, I had it like we have Alibaba's up in Toronto, but I put some fucking tahini all over it, and I was like, this is the greatest fucking thing I've ever. It changes everything. It just changes the whole fucking.
So you're saying it's life altering?
It changed everything for me. I was like, holy fuck, like because you just need meat and all you need like meat, onions, and fucking tahini, and if you put tzatziki on top, then it's just fucking
game over.
Holy fuck.
Is it as life changing as the DoorDash app has been for me?
I don't know about your DoorDash app, but we have. I've been thinking about your fucking pepper that you showed on this show, dude.
That was some pepper, bro.
Oh fuck, that giant pepper, Jesus!
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, are you talking about that stuffed Anaheim pepper?
Yeah. So you had cream cheese and then regular cheese and bacon.
Yeah, it was. It was cream cheese and imitation crab. It was stuffed with cream cheese and imitation crab. Then you had regular cheese sprinkled on it, and then it was wrapped in bacon.
Imitation crab? Why not just buy the crab?
It's expensive, and he's in Omaha.
Because regular crab is way too expensive. I don't fucking know. It's just the imitation crab meat. I mean, whatever.
So you ate fucking fugazi crab?
You do realize the difference between imitation crab and real crab meat is not significant, right?
Well, tell us what is the difference?
I would love to know. Yeah.
I mean, real crab meat tastes better.
30% crab like Taco Bell?
I don't fucking know. Ask the goddamn Hy-Vee. They're the ones who prepared it for me.
Yeah.
I don't even like crab to begin with.
Okay, let's talk about this. And I talked about
it's too much work. I don't understand people who are like, hey, let's go to the seafood restaurant and go to order crab. I can't wait to get crab at the seafood restaurant. And like, why? Like, anytime you give me fucking tools to get at my food. I'm like, okay, like why can't I just pick up my food and eat it, or eat it? I don't need a fucking hammer and chisel to get to my goddamn food.
Right.
I mean, there's
Sure.
There's just way too much effort going into eating the crab.
100%.
I mean, I'm not saying the actual crab meat is bad or anything. I mean, crab's all right. I don't like crab.
You want to shut the fuck up about crab now, or you want to keep going?
Yeah, how much longer?
I mean, I'll go on as long as you fucking let me. If you tell me shut up, I will. What you got going on?
Is this a soliloquy or a monologue? What do we call this?
Jeez.
Yeah, Fat Fist says it tastes basically the same.
You know what they don't have in Costa Rica? No cheese whiz.
What?
No fuck.
Well, I mean, Cheese Whiz is dog shit anyways.
How?
Oh, man,
dare they?
My parents broke up when I was young. The only thing in my dad's fridge was Cheese Whiz. It means a lot to me. You microwave it for a dip, and
it's the bomb, bro. Come on.
You have an emotional connection to Cheese Whiz?
I do, because when I got like older as a teenager, I hated. I took offense because I was like, Dad, put some fucking food in this fucking fridge, only Cheese Whiz. And then when I got so like from like 10 to 15, I was in love with Cheese Whiz. 15 to 20, I was angry about Cheese Whiz. And then now
I was angry about Cheese Whiz.
Now I'm so
the quote of the night.
Fucking Cheese Whiz. And all through my 20s, 30s, anytime I was just a tiny bit hungry, just took a fucking spoonful of Cheese Whiz. And my buddy Babsy Hat would sing he'd always sing a spoonful of Cheese Whiz helps the medicine go down. And I would fucking hammer the Cheese Whiz and we'd smoke a bat and everything would be okay,
Yellow Jesus says, Aunt, can you do the show with strippers for show 140? Yellow Jesus, you don't want to see those strippers. Those are the kind of strippers you're not looking for, my friend. Okay? So let's just cut that at the knees.
So long story short, anybody who doesn't take carry-on coming down to Costa Rica brings me 2 jars of Cheese Whiz. And obviously, tell them by my fucking anger, I'm out of fucking Cheese Whiz.
You're going to get a case of Cheese Whiz, bro.
So we're going to get a Jimmy rant going on this Cheese Whiz thing? Or is that rant?
People enjoy my rants, Ant.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
All right, Jim. Here come the Sparks up 6.
Come on, seriously?
Yeah, buddy.
Oh God, here we go again.
Fuck yeah!
Here we come.
Second quarter. God damn. Feels fucking good. Man, Jay, on my show yesterday, I hit that fucking White Sox first 5 plus a half in that bottom of the 5th live on the show, and I was like,
oh, you must have been going crazy.
It's just that it's only like a plus 160 score or some shit, but I just have this fucking soft spot for Cease, Ronaldo Lopez, fucking Giolito.
That's a load of bullshit. You just like to be the psychiatrist for Zack Greinke, and you think he's a mentally weak bitch.
It's not even like it's not like mentally weak bitch. I think Trevor Bauer is mentally weak. I don't think Greinke's necessarily mentally weak. He's just
Trevor Bauer's some kind of autistic. I don't think he's mentally weak. He's just off.
I don't agree with people thinking that he's like he takes pitching to this expertise level. I don't agree with any of that. I think it's all fucking bullshit. The thing about Greinke, what I know about Greinke is that he doesn't fucking care. That's what I know. So that's the only thing I actually know. He doesn't care about winning. He doesn't care about being there that day. He doesn't care. He doesn't care about the reporter. He doesn't care about fucking. I don't know what he cares about. I'm sure he cares about something. But baseball.
Despite him not caring, though, he still managed to be one of the best starters in MLB for a decade. This is kind of weird.
Gift, man. It's a fucking. You get a gift.
Because I don't even disagree with you when you say he doesn't care, because I kind of get that feeling too, that he's just kind of like a meh, whatever, this is what I do. I just do it because it is what it is.
Totally. Look at Vril Video. Vril Video saying, shoot Jimmy, if Dodgers go over 8, I'm second in Big Boss contest. I've been watching Vril Video. The low baggers are crushing that contest. Vril Video's having like a month for the ages.
I love it.
If we were having like $1,000 unit Viral Video would like be up like 45 grand this month. Like he's having that kind of a fucking month. I've been watching a Viral Video, and there's my guy Nut Flush Allen, man. So on Wednesday night in Miami, it's a Hard Rock Casino night, and we're meeting there like I don't know 8 or 9 or some shit. But I'm picking up Nut Flush Allen, his wife Kristen, and Walter Trotter, old Trotwam. I'm picking the 3 of them up at the airport.
You guys are gonna have so much fun, man.
And then we go directly to the casino where the party's on.
I'm bummed I can't get there.
Well, if this is a success, then we're going to be able to do more of them. I don't know. Like, what do you guys think about something like what we're doing? Because I think that what makes it more fun is going to a non-traditional gambling city or community. Rather
than like Vegas or.
That was my idea with this picking Miami and stuff was going to a non-traditional.
I think where you're going is great because there are casinos in the area. There are world-class racetracks in the area. I mean, you couldn't have picked a better spot.
You know, and Yellow Jesus is Atlantic City, and I get it.
Bro, I live in New Jersey. Atlantic City is a piece of shit, hole in the wall. I'd rather gamble anywhere else on this earth than Atlantic City. Don't come here.
But I love piece of shit play. Like I love shitty places.
It's that feeling like when you walk in the track. That's the feeling like when you walk into like, I don't know, fucking Harrah's down in AC. It's just I hate
wow. The problem is like when you go into like casinos that are like non-touristy destinations, it's just like when you're like Vegas, you know, it's just a bunch of people who are on like a weekend vacation, having fun, gambling, going to go see a show or whatever. You walk into like a casino in Kansas City, St. Louis, the ones across the river here, across from where I live in Omaha. You walk in there, and it's just a swath of depression and degeneracy.
Jim, if I'm you, and there's a casino within 15 miles of Churchill, the next trip's got to be Kentucky, bro. Come on. If there's like a casino in the area,
don't they have casinos in Ohio? I mean, they might be. How close to the Ohio border is Churchill?
Well, Churchill is in Kentucky, but I don't know if there are casinos.
I've done the whole thing often. I mean, from Louisville, from Churchill Downs to like Covington, or what's it, Covington County or Lexington County, which is right across from Cincinnati. So
right.
That's an hour and a half. You know, and Lexington County is right across the bridge from Cincinnati. And
so you're an hour and a half away from a casino if you're at Churchill?
No, you're closer than that. There's another casino. There's a casino like 25 minutes away from Churchill, but it's across the board, the other side, the other direction.
Right. Like that's a cool trip, you know?
You know, that would be a cool trip. But going back to Atlantic City, I fucking love it. I absolutely fucking love it. And like I've gone there in the winter.
Oh, you've been here? You've been there?
Many times, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then like when it's fucking, I've been in the summer, I've been there in the winter. In the winter time, when it's all fucking, 80-year-olds on the slot machines, and it's just
my parents are there right now. They left today for it.
But I fucking love it when it's fucking empty. And at fucking Harrah's where it's like, it's fucking 30, 20 below or whatever. And you got you feel like it's warm because you're in that fucking pool with the roof. And I absolutely love that shit. I love Atlantic City and the track. Like we would go out to shitty fucking diners, shitty play.
You're only at about probably an hour away from Monmouth. If you went to Atlantic City,
there's just something about walking into those casinos and seeing all the blue hairs losing their Social Security checks, and you walk by the Diamond Players parking lot, and it's like a bunch of like 2004 Ford Escorts or something, and you're like,
maybe because I've been there.
Don't you gotta like lose 20?
I don't know.
Well, Carlos, my guy Carlos is saying Borgata is nice. Borgata is so nice.
Oh yeah, Borgata is beautiful, but outside of it, it's a fucking hole.
Well, you can't even walk around. Really.
Yeah, it's a hole. It's terrible.
But I mean, the fuck do I care? Like at Borgata, that their little their sports book is spectacular.
True.
It's really, really. Now I don't even know what it looks like now that it's legalized. But I mean, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, where the horse book.
Yeah, no, I think they built a really nice place once it was legalized. I haven't been down there actually since it was legalized because I'm 10 minutes from the Meadowlands. You know what I mean? And I haven't even been into the FanDuel. They have a sports book at the Meadowlands, which is 10 minutes away. I haven't even been there. I've done it all through the app, everything.
Wow. Yeah. There's something about Atlantic City that I felt at home, and the boardwalk and I popped a tire on the fucking turnpike, and I
Oh my God.
not for a second was I upset. I was like, I was like, and to my girl, I was like, watch me take care of this shit like a fucking champ. Now the problem is with that little tiny tire, you can't go over like 85, or I'm talking kilometers, but you can't go over like 45, 50. So people are blowing past me with my little baby tire. But still, I get into fucking Atlantic City. I'm like, baby, watch this. We go to this junkyard, and I talk to this guy. He's fucking chain smoking cigarettes. He puts a tire on. He does it all. And I'm like, fuck, this is that shit. I get off on that shit. Like, we go right to the fucking Borgata. I'm fucking blowing money at some shit fucking track. Like I like that. I like that stuff. I like that real life, real drama stuff. And in fact, like Borgata was even a little too nice for me, like
right. Like you had to go to like.
So
the
you like your
Mahal.
casino? So you like the dive bar version of the casinos?
As long as there's a fucking horse book, then yes. If there's a horse book, then yeah, I want it like that. I like it like
half the casinos down in Atlantic City are beat to shit now.
Yeah.
Did the ones that Trump owned, do they even exist anymore? Do they blow all those up?
The Taj Mahal's now the Hard Rock.
Yeah, it's not Hard Rock. Yeah, there was one of those was one of, I can't even remember now, but one of those casinos was dark, and a Canadian group bought it for fucking like $8 million. Like the place was worth $500 million, and they bought it for $8 million. Yeah.
How do you?
Topset says, I think I owe the toll $50. That's another thing. They don't charge Canadians, so you blow through every toll. Every single toll all the way across North America. Yeah. Every single fucking toll. And
that's great.
I honk and fucking finger them every toll.
Why don't Canadians get charged at the tolls?
Well, we don't, like, if you stop in the toll, you have to pay for it. But if you go through the like I've got a fucking card or whatever, Easy Pass, you honk and finger them, and Remus is like, you can't really do this. And I'm like, watch this, bitch.
I love it.
It gets the biggest laughs every time, and that's nonstop laughs. That's a laugh every 10 minutes. The honk and the finger every time you go through.
Here, you and Max would fit in New Jersey so well. I would never think you were Canadian if I didn't know.
but I mean, and so like when we were in Atlantic City, like one day we drove to Philly and watch the Jays-Phillies game, and the next day we drive to New York, fuck around, Central Park, fuck around. But every time it's just blowing through those fucking Easy Passes, the honk and the finger. And they'll be caught. You know how there's always cops, like, sitting there? And she's like, don't honk and finger them. I'm like, yeah. Like, it's a laugh every 10 minutes,
That's awesome.
Yeah, and they never, and literally, like, it's been 15 years of it, and they've never sent a fucking letter from.
Are you looking to do these trips more than once a year?
Well, it's all about the success of the trip. So we'll have.
Oh, my boot's here.
Oh boy.
We'll have ways of we'll have ways of proving the success of the trip now. They have like trackers and shit.
Oh, good.
So we'll have ways of proving whether, like, the social media wise and that stuff. If the trip's a success, we'll be able to do lots of them. So.
Yeah.
Oh, there's not much on today. I snagged a buddy's plate one weekend and used it through all the tolls for all weekend. Yeah, it's glorious, man. But yeah, if we, this is what I mean. This was my thing with. So when I came down here with my friend Tim for like fucking he was down here for 3 months. But that was our whole vision of how we were going to do this, was that, you get people to want to cap with you, and then you go to them and blow their minds with the actual legitimacy of this shit.
Right.
So it was one thing. One thing was, the first thing that was like our motto was, okay, never sell anybody anything. And then they're like, well, how are you going to make money? Well, it's going to be difficult. Thankfully, I've got SPR with me, because you need to build a following. You need to have a big enough following so that you could get sponsorship and do those things to create a situation where you don't need to sell anything to anybody. Because if you look back, like when Babano started, he started hard getting in the business in like 2010. There was only touts.
Right.
That was the only thing. That was the whole business. So how do you create something different than that? And then we saw Loshak doing this.
Right.
So Loshak doing exactly that. He was not selling anybody anything. But you need help. You need somebody, either a sponsor or somebody, to help you create that.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely.
And then all of a sudden, you have this industry that's full of like fraudulent claims and no transparency. And then you do the exact opposite of that. And that was the whole thing Tim and I were talking about when we started rolling with all this shit and wanted to come down here and all this stuff, was what if we did the opposite of what everybody's doing? And the whole idea, and I know this is like probably a bad angle to talk about, but what if there was a capper that you could lose with?
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if you're paying this motherfucker,
right,
and then you lose with them,
right?
Like, fuck this guy, get him the fuck out of my life. What a waste of fucking money.
Right.
But what if you had a guy where you lost with him and you were like, let's get this shit back tomorrow?
Right. I agree completely, bro. I don't understand how I see these shows, or these people that try to do these shows, and they don't represent a transparent unit count on the show. How do you do that?
Well, it's easy. I mean, that's the only way. Because they'll say, like, I'll get people in the chat go, Jimmy, why does so-and-so hate you? Oh, shit. There's Freddie with a knife.
Oh, no.
Oh, Freddie.
You like my joke?
Well, no, not really.
That's what I go to Miami.
That's Miami? Okay.
Yeah.
Last week it was a ladder. Now it's a knife. It's escalating.
Knife and some booze.
Yeah, I think it's sweet, Freddie. Let's take it.
Freddie, what's up, bro?
Hey, Sports Keg.
How are you, brother?
Well, I'm excited for Miami. I finally got my passport today.
I love it.
Oh God, stop! I'm not gonna look. No, I'm not gonna. Look. I don't see that.
Bye.
Much left you. So are you going to the party now?
Yeah, are you going with us?
No.
Fuck you.
Okay. There he goes. Not Flush Allen says you're lying. Pete was selling a reach around package, and he was. Big Ragu says Costa Rican Ted Bundy. So, but back to what we're talking about. What you are building here is exactly the antidote to all the fraudulence in the business.
Right.
And that's
Joe, Jimmy, it's all because SBR. It's all because of watching you and Pete for a couple years. That's the reason why there are people now trying to do this that are fucking honest and that are trying to be transparent and help people win and not ask them for anything.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying. Sorry. So there's all these guys so people come and try and be like, why does so-and-so I'm not going to say any names, but why does so-and-so fucking hate you? And these are people that I've never heard of. I don't know. And afterwards I have to like click on them. And it's always the exact same in my head. It's always the exact same reason. It's always the person is a tout. And it's every single time, like it's 100% of the time. It's someone I've never heard of before who has some sort of tout business. And what they don't want is a fan base like you have to be watching your show and capping with you when they've been selling this bullshit at, hitting at 48%, claiming it's 62%. I mean, the whole, like I'm 19-1, the whole idea that this is all based on streaks and all this fucking horse shit.
Right.
That's why they hate you. That's why they're going to hate you, because they can't do, because look, how many show? What number is this? 138. Right?
138 and 23 fight casts, so 161.
So you've been doing 161 shows, and what? No one's giving you a fucking cent.
No,
You're
nothing.
You're doing it because you got a fucking heart, and you're building something that's fucking real. And everybody in the chat sees you building something real and putting in all that fucking effort and care and not getting anything back. And they're like, look, I'm going to support this guy. I believe in this guy. I want to cap with this guy. And then other people outside who are selling their fucking horseshit are like, I hate this guy, but blah, fucking blah, blah. And then everybody else in the industry is watching what you're doing and has enormous respect for it. And that's what it's about. And that's why this KegCast is going to go on to do huge things. That's why you are going to go on to do huge things. And that's why all these guys that we cap with, and so many of them that I didn't get a chance to hang out with in Miami this week, that's why us as a team are going to build up, because it's all authentic and honest and real. And we all understand there's a reason why the books are so fucking rich.
Right.
I was at a bar recently, and there were these guys, and they were like, just being loud, obnoxious fucking guys. And someone came over and started talking to him, and the one guy's like, well, I'm a fucking bookie. Now, he's not a real bookie. He runs a book down here or whatever.
Right.
Guys are so fucking rich because the -110 is always going to beat you. Not necessarily, but that it's the system set up for us to lose. The only way we can possibly win is if we say, okay, Jay, we need you for NFL. Ant, we need you for MLB. Jimmy, we need you for NHL. And that's how we create a team. And then, so you have these teams these guys that excel in their own sports. And then we have 150, 250, or whatever it is, live cappers that have the same skill sets as us. And that's how you do it. That's how you win. That's how we can change everything. And look at Big Ragu. So we got guys like I'm just so excited about being around like Big Ragu, Nutflush Allen, and Dom Ricci. These guys they're OGs. They've been in the game for so long, and Big Ragu says the landscape is changing, new people coming into the space, that's what's happening now, and these guys are seeing it.
I say it all the time. I say it all the time that the people that are in your chat and the same people that are in this chat, we have the best recreational handicapping sports betting chat in the world. Yeah. Literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's something to be proud of.
You know what? We're on our way. Like I can't. Yeah. I feel hesitant to be. I think I'm excited. I wouldn't say I'm proud yet. I'm excited because what we're building something, and it's got to get bigger, and it's got to get bigger. So I'm not quite there yet at the point where being proud, sitting back, but we're on the right track, and we just got to keep moving forward, and we got to keep growing and building.
People ask me like, Jay, don't you want a day off, bro? You were on 10 hours on Saturday, 9 hours on Sunday, 50 hours in a week, 7 days a week for 6 months. And it's just because I'm not where I want to be yet, and I want to get there,
But everybody's seeing it. Everybody's recognizing it and noticing it. And that's why everybody believes in it. And that's why you have, all these guys in the chat. And you know what? I have so much faith in what we're doing, and that's something, that's something, and that's what's keeping me down here.
It's exciting.
That's what's keeping me grinding. I don't I start drinking here when we're relaxing after a long day of fucking work, and sometimes I get fucking depressed. Sometimes I get angry, and just because there's honesty or whatever,
Right.
But when I wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I don't wake up upset or angry or nothing. I'm excited.
Yeah.
I'm excited for this grind. I'm excited to work. I'm excited for every day I get to roll with you guys and cap with you guys.
Do you ever wake up hungover?
I do quite often, but still, it's not like I'm that kind of thing. Waking up hungover is when I was younger. in comedy. I always thought that was the funniest I could be, was hungover, because you don't have patience. And when you're a nice person that doesn't have patience, then you become a bit of a dick. And I always thought that was a funny edge to have. So waking up hungover does nothing to deter the.
The other night when I went through like 13, 14 beers on the show, I was pretty hungover the next day. I felt like shit. We go on. Jay's like, "Bro, what's wrong? You look kind of, you look kind of out of it." I'm like, "Dude, do you have any idea how much I drank last night?" He's like, yeah, I guess you did drink a lot." I'm like, "Oh God."
The one that
I'm not young anymore, man.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Remember the good old days when you're like 22 and hangovers were nothing?
Yeah.
Now it's like debilitates you for the rest of the day.
But MT13 has an interesting point. He says, "I understand the whole if you're good at something, never do it for free. But we're all the same course trying to beat the books. But it's a little different for what we're doing. Because if we get strong enough, we'll be able to get sponsorship."
Right.
So
right.
All of the work that we're putting in now is to build a team and build legitimacy and
Right.
and then once you do that for long enough for free, then at that point you're going to be able to make money off of it, and not
Right.
by asking it from these guys,
Right.
not money out of their pockets.
Well, you put in a hard fucking day of work every day, and SBR believes in you and they back you. So you're not exactly doing it for free, but you're not necessarily taking money from the fucking people that you're capping with either.
No,
That's
I'm getting paid, but
right.
But from the amount you're at show 163, when I was at 163 personally was before I even came down here.
Right.
We're not live. But it would take a few hours to prepare it and whatever. But I took 2 Sundays off over like a 6-month period, and so now, yeah. Oh, I'm not sitting here saying, "Oh, look, I'm doing this all." I'm just saying that we create a situation where we're not saying, "Oh, please, here's my Patreon account. This is if you tip here, I give you what I really like," or that bullshit. That stuff. Now, I get it. It's a tough fucking world out there, and money makes the world go round, and you need the cash to take care of things. I get all that. And sometimes you need to make money by any means necessary, and I get all that shit. But
well, what about we sell our whale package parlays that are like 35-0? I heard somebody sells those and makes really good money. I mean, if you just
he's talking about Vegas, Dave.
Yeah, if we just went 35-0 on our whale parlays, we can make as much money as Vegas Dave selling our
Can you imagine, Jim, having the balls to charge somebody $500 for one pick? Can you imagine having the nerve?
It's crazy. So I've told you guys what the problem is. I can't use names, with some of the people down here. But I've told you about a guy who took over. Who's a Canadian guy, took over a book down here, and just was spectacular, moving the market around and made the company tons of money. Now he's running the whole thing. So he doesn't want to be a tout. This was before he took over the book. He didn't want to be a tout, but he's like, "Jimmy, they're fucking begging me." And all he is, he's an advantage capper. He doesn't even cap the games. He just knows the market. So he knows when Pinnacle and Bookmaker are doing this, and there's a couple books that are behind by 20 minutes. Then he said, message to everybody, And he's like, look, he's like, legitimately, he's like, I'll pick up 25 grand in a weekend. I don't even want to do it. I don't understand where all these people are. I guess they've been doing it for 20 years and they don't know any different. That's the only thing I could think.
I just don't understand people who pay for picks, to be perfectly honest with you.
I've never understood it. When Tim and I came down here, Tim did the math of, okay, so you want your capper to hit at 54.6%, whatever. What's a profit at minus 110? 52.5, minus 115.
There is none.
Well, it keeps going up depending on the juice, and then if you're already paying a certain amount of money, then all of a sudden you're like, oh, I need this guy to hit at 61.7% or whatever it is, and it's like, it's just you have no fucking chance. Look, there's Coco Bongo. It said if I had 500 to buy a pick, I wouldn't need to gamble. Coco Bongo, Viral Video, these guys are in the top 5 right now of the Big Boss contest.
That's awesome.
They're all like up 30 units on the month,
and they're in this chat, bro, every night hanging out, and that's what I love about this. It's like a gigantic powder keg. It's a think tank. Everybody in here, everybody in your show, you put your heads together and you try to find the edge to beat the VIG. And that's
Chris
what we
Archer
do every
is
day.
pitching a shutout. Can you believe this shit?
I can, man. 2 great starts in a row. Can you believe that I fucking lost the Sparks first half? Unfucking believable.
Yeah.
By a point?
Yeah. By a point. Yeah, I saw that. They're up 5 now, 9 minutes in the third.
Unfucking unbelievable. And it looks like the Mystics are going to storm back.
I lost the Mystics first half by 1.5 points, and now they're up 9, ready to roll.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I've got the other in the Cards Royals. I mean, God. So last year everything was so hard in baseball for me. I guess I just needed that wake-up call because this year, like, I know I'm barely over 500 and I'm down units, but single-digit units right now on the year. But these plays to me they're. I don't want to say simple and then I don't want to act like this is a winner because the bullpens could allow 10 runs in an inning like we saw in Chicago. But this Hudson Keller start, Hudson gets pulled after 49 pitches, and I know he has certain situations that hurt him statistically, but now he just so badly wants to prove what he's done. He's only allowed more than 3 earned runs once in his last 20 starts, and he gets pulled after 49 pitches. Of course, he's going to say, watch what I can do against this weak lineup. And then you have Keller, who's been so good at home, coming off a bad start. Also, Keller is he's 5th in MLB in second half wins since 2018.
In my eyes, if you're down single digits on the baseball season this late into it, that's the equivalent of being up 20 units in the NFL because it's such a fucking grind and it's so volatile. Like Phillies win 11-1. They're up 11-1 today. The Cubs might beat them by 10 runs tomorrow. It's a fucking joke, baseball, bro. I think being down single digits in baseball this late into the year is a win.
It's a sort of a win after what I went through last year. But when you start spending more time around Ant and the guys who make money off it, like Parlay Poppy, he makes money off of baseball. Now, it's not his own job. Like, he has a day job. It's not what he does for a living. But last year, he was only team totals. That's all he did all last year, and he was eating. And the more time I spend around you guys, I wish I had more time to spend around Loshak. The more time I spend around, and we have all these different guys. Like, you guys, like Ant looks, he caps baseball differently. Like Twatty and Ant cap baseball differently than guys like Jin Rummy or Russell Gordy. But if you start using all of them and take little pieces of them, like if I have this opportunity to be sitting where I'm sitting next year, I'm only going to get better. I thought I was a good MLB handicapper until I spent time around good MLB handicappers. It reminds me of my friend Jamie Hutchison in Vancouver. He said, I was a boxer when I was younger until I met somebody who really wanted to be a boxer.
Right.
And that you think you're a good MLB handicapper until you're around somebody who actually is a really good handicapper. And now I know, like I'm seeing things clearly. One problem for me, and Swati talked about it last year, was that I'm reaching. Because I've got 2 shows. Sometimes I reach on the late show. If you look at my stats from the morning show, I'm way up units. The late show kills me. The late show, I have such a bad ROI. I'm getting killed on the late show because I'm excited. I'm itchy. I want more action for the night, and I start fucking everything up.
Yeah.
Who broke the internet?
Yeah, you did, Twatty. Nice work, man.
No, I said who broke the internet?
Oh, it was you, Twatty. It was you. Man.
Oh, it was me.
Yeah. Yeah, you were in that vanilla golf hat, and something went wrong.
Jay, you know the link you sent me earlier? I can end the broadcast with that link.
You probably could, yeah.
I could have put myself in the chat. So there's something else going on. That link that you just sent me like an hour ago that I just clicked on and got here, I could end it right now. I can also put myself into the chat.
What are you eating?
Yes, you shouldn't have the end broadcast button.
Well, that's the link you just gave me. I just clicked it.
Are you still signed in under me? That's why.
Upper left-hand corner, it says Sports KegCast.
That's what does the little next to end broadcast, does it have my sports keg thing?
Yeah, it says you're live on YouTube.
That's why you're not logged in under you.
Okay.
What are you eating?
KFC.
Say what?
KFC.
Oh, he's eating the Colonel.
Fuck yeah.
He's eating the Colonel.
Is it bad when you spend $18 on dinner from KFC? That means
Is it at KFC? Was it for a family of 4?
no.
What did you order?
I got 8 chicken strips and I got a large famous bowl.
The fuck is a famous bowl?
Famous.
8?
Yeah.
8 chicken strips?
Yep, and it's got the corn, the mashed potatoes, the chicken all mixed together.
Oh,
And
you
that's
can't
amazing.
beat that.
Oh,
You
God.
can't beat that.
That sounds awful. We gotta go for quail, man. In Pittsburgh. Yeah, man. I got quail on a stick when I was in Pittsburgh, man. But my girl is Vietnamese, so we look for quail, man. We hunt quail.
Quail on a stick.
What?
On a stick in Pittsburgh, man, right behind the Heinz building.
Yeah. What a terrible day on the diamond, I gotta say. Are you guys doing okay?
Yeah, I'm looking good.
Yeah, I didn't bet.
There you go.
The Dodgers double up worked out.
Hell yeah. Did the fucking Mariners come back on the worst team I've ever seen in the history of baseball yet?
No, it actually
They're down 3-2, I think.
What am I saying? It's going good. It's going. I'm in the. I'll be in the black tonight, but it's not. I'm 3-2. I've got the under in St. Louis, Kansas City. I'm 3-2 going into that. I've got the under in St. Louis, Kansas City, and I got the over in Seattle, Detroit. I could use some runs there.
Jimmy, can I ask you something? Because I missed your show today.
Yeah, what up?
What did you do when the Tigers came up? How did you break down their team today?
Well,
Bad at baseball.
no, not at all.
That's how I break them down.
No, well, the first thing that jumped out at me was that you can't take the Mariners at minus 160 on the road. It doesn't matter what the record of the opposing team is.
Okay.
The second thing I took was Edwin Jackson's whole family lives in Detroit.
Okay.
And he was there in like 08 or 09 or some shit. And it was a special time for that franchise. Then he goes to the end of the road in Toronto, or possible DFA'd. And then this team signs him where his aunt and fucking all his aunts and uncles and everybody lives in Detroit. And I faded him in his first game and was, took the fucking L. So I thought that we remember, okay, so we have this new Tigers, we have new young Tigers players, so we can't just say, oh, they smash lefties like they used to. It's been a year and a half since they smashed lefties, but they still hit lefties pretty well. So I knew that Marco Gonzalez was going to let some runs in. I just needed Edwin Jackson to let some runs in, and that's sort of how I broke down the game for the over 10.
Well, that's very nice. Good for you. You're way better at it than me.
No, I'm going to lose this bet. It's 3-2.
But you broke it down way better than I did because I looked at that lineup and I said it's the worst lineup I've ever seen in 43 years of watching baseball. It was the worst lineup I'd ever seen. And yeah. Well, who's the second best hitter on that team? Christian Stewart. Goodrum.
Who the fuck is Christian Stewart?
Christian Stewart is a good hitter. I think he's going to have a career in MLB.
So I'm standing by that. I think that's the worst hitting team I've ever seen.
The Tigers are bad at baseball, period.
And then and I see you had the nice play on Jackson. You had that little angle, and then I looked at Jackson like he is one of the worst pitchers I've ever seen.
He couldn't. Why would he be here for 14 teams, 13 teams? That's impossible to be a bad pitcher. There has to be something about him that people like.
Yeah, I'll have to look up his lifetime stats and see if how that worked out.
He sucks.
Yeah, I mean, to me, he was one of the worst pitchers I've ever seen. Now I've lost my fork, so we have a fucking emergency.
Oh no! Oh no! Use two fingers, man. Use this two fingers too.
Oh no!
Wow! Look at that!
Oh, I can't even imagine anything looking worse.
Really?
You go to Kentucky Fried Chicken, you don't get a bucket of fucking bird, man.
I got some bird tenders.
Oh no, man! What? Jeez, you never ate at KFC before? Why are you acting like such a fucking? What do you call it? A pussy Lucy? What did you call it, Ant?
Pussy Lucy?
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I don't think that's what I said.
What is it?
I'm not sure.
Come on, when you're being a
Metrosexual?
No. When you're
Negative Nancy?
No, there's more like I don't know.
lip bird?
Sad Sally?
No, Ant's not helping at all.
You're making it worse.
Sally Puss?
But Twatty, get a bucket of bird like a fucking man. Jesus.
Sally Puss.
Sally Puss, there it is. There it is.
My pussy hurts tonight. So what? I'm on my period.
Sally Puss.
Yeah, fucking Sally Puss, Twatty, grow up.
I don't know. I don't believe
no.
you are on your period, Matt. Aren't you like at that age where you're going through the change anyways?
Oh.
Menopause? Twatty, are you going through menopause right now?
I am getting hot flashes.
Oh no.
Twatty, are you sweating right now?
Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm really not a sweater, but I'm in a hot room and I got this hot food and you guys are busting my balls.
Sally Puss.
Leonard Poit Mariners picked off the bases. Fuck, I need
Wow. So is what's his name still in?
Yeah.
Edwin Jackson?
No. No, he's not.
Look at the Dodgers against righties. They're brutal against righties. Brutal good.
What a mistake by me not to just go back to the team. You know what? Why I didn't was because do you guys have this problem? And maybe this is just me being a fucking weak capper, but when I cash on something, I'm hesitant to go back to it the next day.
Not me.
It's such a mistake because I cashed first 5 team total, full game team total over yesterday, and then I'm like, for some reason, it's stupid because I know that about you, Twatty, because your Cincinnati Reds run last year was spectacular.
Yeah, I mean, I try to find a team and just ride it. It's been tough this year because I haven't really had a team that has been dominant or I could ride for any stretch of time. At the very beginning of the year, I got on the Mariners when they were like fucking killing it offensively, and I probably picked up 13 units, and I really haven't found a team since then. It's been terrible.
Yeah, but what are you still? You still up over 70 units?
I think I just dropped under 70.
Man,
I'm food drunk right now.
Where are you unit wise right now, Ant?
My high water mark was 40, and then I'm at like 33 now.
God, that sounds fucking good. And what do you do when baseball season's over? What do you focus on?
College football.
College football. What's your conference?
Just all of them. I have a collection of people whose power ratings I follow, so I just take about like 3 or 4 different power ratings from guys who post them, and then I look at all the lines, and then I look at the situational spots, and then I just kind of go off of that.
RKE.
It's really, I mean, if you get guys whose power ratings are usually within within a couple points of what the actual lines are, you know you're following somebody who is pretty good at setting numbers. So when you can get like when you follow like 3 different guys who set those power ratings, because I don't have nearly enough time in my life to be making my own goddamn college football power ratings. So, but when you're like following like 3 or 4 different people who have reliable numbers there, and if all of them are on basically all of them say, hey, this line is 2.5, 3 points off on this game or whatever, then I just take it. It's really no more difficult than that. Is I just have about 3 or 4 guys whose power ratings I follow, and if I like the situational spot and all of them are in the same ballpark of, hey, this 7-point favorite should be a 9.5, 10-point favorite, so the number's off a bit, I grab it. And it worked out for me last year. I made like 17 units last season doing it. So that's just what I do with college football.
That's interesting. RKE's asking you what you think of the Astros tomorrow, -130. I got to take a piss. I'll be back.
I haven't looked at that game.
I haven't either.
But the Astros -130 sounds like a gift. I mean, what are they playing, the Yankees or something?
All I know is I'm having an epic implosion. I bet I've dropped 20 units in 16 days. How bad is that?
We all go through those stretches, though, bud.
Thanks, Jay. I appreciate it.
It's nice of you to finally be supportive of us, Jay, instead of bitching about how we're killing your bankroll.
Well, I fucking hate baseball, so deal with it. But Twada, you could have that 16-day stretch when you're up fucking 80 units. You know what I mean?
Well,
60 or 55 or whatever you're at right now is fucking incredible, bro.
Oh, yeah. No, I'd probably stay off that tomorrow. The Astros obviously should be a favorite. It's against Fires at home, and Fires is a very mediocre pitcher away, but Fires is absolutely a stud in that ballpark. I would not lay a favorite price on a road team against Mike Fires in the Oakland Coliseum, even if it is the Astros. I'm not saying I'm going to be on the Athletics. I definitely won't bet the Athletics because it's not nearly enough of an underdog price for me to want to grab them against the Astros. But you also got to look at this too. The Astros are throwing out Aaron Sanchez. Now, of course, he's going to be better with them than he was with the Blue Jays for 2 reasons. Everyone's better with the Astros than they were with their other team when they're pitching. And there's no way he could be worse than what he was with the Blue Jays. But no, I just stay off that game. I wouldn't want to touch it. Although I understand why you would want to grab the Pirates or grab the why did I say Pirates? I understand why you would want to grab the Astros at -130 because that's about the one of the lowest numbers you'll see on them all season. But there's a reason why that number's that low. I don't think that's that advantageous spot.
I appreciate it, Ragu. Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah, I have like everything closed down other than our StreamYard thing because my computer was lagging, so I had to close off a bunch of tabs. So I'm not following the YouTube chat right now or any of the games. So if it seems like I'm not following along with all that stuff, that's why I had to like turn everything off just to keep the stream going because my internet router sucks.
I'll look at the games here in a little bit. And what makes it even worse is yesterday I gave out a bunch of official plays, and to everybody it was probably 4-0, and I just gave it all back today.
What up, my guy?
Just gave it all back. What are the Marlins doing? I understand they're the Marlins.
What up, my guys?
Jeez.
Hello,
Larry. What's up, buddy?
Man, look, it's my dad. It's my dad.
What's up, man?
How are you, brother?
What do you got there?
hey,
Little swiggeroo.
Oh, he's going in on Jimmy's liquor. There you go.
Why are you
the
guys still
Dodgers
over?
covered that over by itself. I
Very
won 3 in a row on.
Cockabongo's here.
Why are you
Matt,
still
I
over?
won all 3 bets on my triple up on the Dodgers game.
Why am I
Dodgers up 9-0.
Just like that, you're plus money. And just like that, I'm probably minus money.
Well, you still got 6 outs to get 3 runs from a terrible offense. I have faith. It could happen. You
Larry,
really
I
think
need
Kenny
a
Jansen's going to be locked in with the 9 relief?
I need
Look
a
at
play.
Selmon.
I need a play of tomorrow, bro.
I'll get you one right away.
Don't have any first half ties, you son of a bitch.
I don't have any first half ties.
Oh man.
I don't.
You son of a bitch.
What? You got me for Jimmy's cup.
No, step the fuck up and give them a goddamn play, you son of a bitch.
We got Larry, we got 60 heads in here, bro, waiting for a bonus play of tomorrow. Come on.
You give them a fucking play, Larry. Stop being a little cocksucker and step the fuck up.
Let me get a play.
Stop being a whiny bitch, Larry. Give them a fucking play. They have a fucking play. You sit there like a fucking pansy. You're on the fucking show live, you son of a bitch.
Oh,
Just buy some
me,
random
man.
UEFA play and give us an over.
Give them a fucking play. They asked for a fucking play. You give them a fucking play.
He sounds like Bill Burr right now.
Oh man.
Get a fucking play, Larry. Sit the fuck down, Larry. Sit the fuck down and give them a fucking play for tomorrow. You fucking pussy.
Let me get a play.
Oh. Jimmy's going in, bro.
He's going in, man. He's going in.
It better be a fucking draw. It better be a fucking draw. You son of a bitch. It better be a fucking draw. First half fucking
Let
draw.
me get a play.
Maybe it smells like shit.
We
You
need
give
a-
them a fucking play.
We need a first half draw, Larry.
Larry, that's not exactly workplace decorum right there.
Oh, it is, man. It is. This is nothing, man.
Does SBR have an HR unit?
Do you get whipped
Oh,
too?
God, I just shit it on Freddie's desk. I just did, man.
Who's Freddie?
No, nobody. That's who he is.
That's right. Freddie's nobody to me.
It's a fucking travesty.
Larry.
It's lucrative Larry, and that's it.
Jesus, man, it smells like shit here. It smells so bad.
Bro, that is so
Hey Matt, I think the Mets are going to fuck me.
No, we need the units.
Giggity. You want units, huh?
That wasn't good.
Angels
I
up
can think of an
4-2.
app you can go on. Yeah, the Angels are.
You can get the
Angels
Mets
put up
right
a
now
4
at
spot, so that
plus 290.
I'm not giving
Are there runners on base for Atlanta?
I don't feel like
no, they're heading to the bottom of the 4th.
I mean, 3-1.
I need the Mariners to get a couple runs here because I took the Mariners live. Remember?
Bro, wait a minute. How are we not getting on the Mets at 3-1 when they've won like 15 out of 19?
Oh, no, let me get a. I'm gonna get one play here, guys.
Well, let's go, Larry.
Fuck, man. What the fuck is? Let me get a play here, man.
Is he putting a lot of pressure on you, Larry? You shouldn't feel the
No,
pressure.
no, he's not. Yes. Let me get a. I have one. I have a plan.
There's a no-hitter going in St. Louis or in Kansas City right now in the 6th.
Hudson or Keller?
I don't know. It's 0-0.
But I think it's for today. I think it's for today.
I think I got to take a shot on the Mets here at 3-1.
And I don't. It is for tomorrow. Come on, man. I have a play, guys.
Let's go.
I'm gonna take Gremio versus Atletico at plus 500. This is the way I roll. I don't give a shit. Against Atlético Paranense. That is.
I don't have a fucking clue what you just said.
Larry, you son of a bitch! Larry, explain it!
You're taking Atletico? Like Atletico Madrid? Or
Explain, Larry!
what league are we in, Larry?
We are in. Come on, man.
I'm taking the Mets right now at plus 270 down a run.
Play too, but I was about to give it. But
Larry, they're losing hope!
that is Copa do Brasil. That's my point.
Copa de what?
Nobody understands what the fuck you're talking about, Larry!
I'm not gonna lie, he's right, Larry.
What the fuck you're talking
I'm gonna
about?
take Copa Brasil. I'm gonna take Grêmio. Oh no, fuck. No, wait up. I can't take that.
Take the dick out.
We should get an HR.
Stop embarrassing me, Larry!
Can I say something while you're fucking around?
Holy
Son of a
shit.
bitch, Larry!
Do it, man.
No baseball tomorrow. There's no show tomorrow. There's no fucking not giving any goddamn picks. There's nothing tomorrow.
You're taking a day off?
Yeah, Thursday's gonna be my day off.
You gotta regroup?
You son of a bitch, Matt! Twatty, you don't take days off! You fucking son of a bitch! You get your shit to eat that Kentucky Fried Chicken and study the fucking corn! Stop being such a fucking pussy!
Tell him, Jim. Tell him.
That did not convince me at all.
No?
No.
All right, I'm locked in for a half unit on the Mets at plus 270. Let's go.
Matter of fact, I may not open Twitter tomorrow. Fuck Twitter tomorrow.
Oh my God, it's that bad, huh?
It is that bad. Fuck Twitter.
You are like a fucking bag of lemons right now. You're so sour.
I know. Oh, what the fuck? What's up, Ron? What's up, Ragu? What up, Trigger? Cody?
Somebody's got to pull the fucking trigger on this show. That's it, boys. I'm locking it. It's locked in.
I'm gonna watch some points.
What exactly did you do, Jeff?
I took the Mets plus 270 down one run in the fourth.
Well, that's a good pick. Yeah, good pick.
I think so.
I think it is. Hell yeah.
We've had success.
That's a very good pick, actually.
Fuck it. Let's go.
Sorry, guys.
You all right, Jim?
Freddie might be coming in, but Larry was a big disappointment. I apologize.
I couldn't understand the play.
Yeah, man, the guy is just dropping the fucking ball, you know? So I apologize.
So,
Jimmy, what's your thoughts on Twatty being up like 55 units and feeling like he's got to take a day off? Like
more than that, but that's fine.
Do you want me to turn it up again, man? Is that
I
what you
just
want?
I want you to be honest.
We're all good. We're all good.
You want me to turn it up?
I don't need a Jimmy pep talk.
Yeah. You know what? The man can't even order Kentucky Fried fucking chicken right, you know?
Then,
you want me?
I thought you were going to give me a pep talk.
Sorry. Sorry.
Chocolate cake. I did not get any chocolate cake, not flush. I should have. They have these new biscuits that they put cinnamon and fucking.
Oh boy!
Right? Have you seen these? They're supposed to be like Cinnabon.
I have not.
I did not get those though.
Cinnabon. We're gonna go back to Cinnabon. Come on, man. You know, your fucking choice at Kentucky Fried Chicken was so fucking disappointing, Twatty. $18 you spent, and you didn't get a piece of fucking chicken.
No, I did not.
Yeah, take tomorrow off, Twatty, you son of a bitch.
I told you.
Yeah, I told you. You're making terrible fucking decisions all across the board.
Terrible life decisions. No, you're exactly right. Chocolate cake for breakfast.
But don't go to the casino to play blackjack tomorrow.
No, I won't.
Dude, but actually, how's it been, Twatty? Have you been hammering that lately?
Yeah.
Tell him about that martingale debacle.
Do I have to?
Well,
to give him more ammo for next time?
What? Oh my God.
So I missed the day game. I think I put $100 on a day baseball game. Missed that, so I'm like, fuck it. I'm gonna bet 200 on the Rockies just to win it back. And the Rockies were down like 6-3 in the seventh, and I just gave up on it. I went to the blackjack table. So I'm like, well, fuck it. I'm down. Might as well double it up. So I put 400 on a hand of blackjack. Lost. So I'm like, fuck it. Did 800 on a hand of blackjack, lost. Like, fuck it, I'm bound to win sometime. Put 1,600 on a hand of blackjack, lost. And I'm like, well, that's it. So I left. So I was down, I don't know, $3,000-4,000. But luckily, the Rockies came back and they won the game. So I ended up getting like $200 out of it. But that shows you martingale does not work. People love the martingale. Let's just keep chasing. We'll eventually win. Yeah, you will if you have unlimited bankroll. So
the Mystics are up 22 right now.
I know. What terrible capping. You know what I was doing was simplifying WNBA too much, man. 18-4. Look at the two teams I've bet on are being outscored 29-6 in the fourth quarter.
I know, man. The Sparks were up. They were up 9. We were looking good, and now they're down 1. Unbelievable.
I'm gonna pull that up. How much time's left in that game?
4 minutes, it says.
Mr. Jimmy's, while you're on the show, before you go, I would like to talk about tomorrow's schedule or slate with you. Okay. Oh, that's right. I'm not betting baseball tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. You're not going
to you had me there. I forgot.
You know what, Jay, let's talk NFL tomorrow. You got any action? I got 4 bets in.
Actually, you guys can do that, but actually...
season, Jim.
Oh, God.
Sorry, Jay. Actually, I would like to talk the tomorrow's slate with Jimmy because Jimmy and I don't spend quality time together anymore on the show.
Sadly, no, yeah.
I know, so it is...
Talk away.
But I will tell you, the show is not nearly as funny without me on there. I'm just saying.
No, it's facts. It's
not
facts.
It's
it's not. There's missing pieces because when Pete left, Pete when you have somebody else on screen with you, then you have a chance to take a breath.
Right. Yeah. No doubt.
Angles and then you can make things funny.
Right.
When you're solo, I was saying, Ant made me laugh in the morning show on Tuesday so hard because there's no humor even in the early show.
Right. No, I love your skits at the end. Your skits at the end are fucking hilarious.
Gold.
I love that. I love that little sarcasm, stupid humor. That's my favorite.
But what do you think about because we haven't been recording their plays since I got pneumonia because I was the one recording all their plays. So I get pneumonia. Pete leaves. 4 weeks go by, I'm not recording their plays. I keep saying I'm going to do it, and now we have 6 months. So do you think that the plays don't matter?
They don't fucking. Are you kidding me?
But I mean, do we not even need them to give out a play?
Where you're talking about Freddie and Larry?
Yeah, but most people don't even know.
Gives a fuck about that.
But most people don't even know it's a real thing.
The skit is what is gold.
Yeah.
So then, should we just cut the plays?
Well, I don't want to offend them. Let's say that their skit isn't important or their thing isn't important. But for the first month they were doing it, I didn't even know they were being serious. Because they were, wait, in fairness, what Freddie was doing handball, I didn't know if that was a skit or not. Was that real? He was giving real plays?
Oh,
handball? Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. People were like, he's giving handball plays? Is this real?
Oh, fuck. Jesus Christ, I forgot to bet the race 7 at Woodbine. This always happens when I'm on the show.
Second week in a row.
Fuck.
We got one run on the board in Miami. The Granderson. All right, I did the team total over 2.5.
Oh yeah, and so did Big Boss. That was Big Boss's play.
All right, I'm gonna look at tomorrow's card with you.
All right, let's do it.
You got 10 minutes or
yeah. Let's do it.
All right, let me just pull up fucker.
There's already been a 10-cent move on the Cubs tomorrow against Smiley.
fucking vagina basketball is unbelievable.
Ooh, all right. Okay, so what do we? How many games do we got? 7. Is that it? Does that
No,
make
there's
sense?
plenty of games. There's
No,
maybe.
full slate.
10. Not full.
Yeah, maybe Bet Online just isn't giving me them all right yet. Well, I'll talk about what I got. How about Bueller against Caleb Smith? That's a nice fucking matchup there. Yeah, I mean the Dodgers are like 250. The over under 7. I mean, just initially looking at it, don't you think we can get over 7? 7.5. I mean,
Initially looking at it, I think you could take the Marlins in the first 3 innings.
you're talking about a 3-inning bet,
Yeah, that's my very first thought. That's just the first thing that jumped out at me.
right?
The longer the game is, the Dodgers are going to take over. But Caleb Smith at home for 3 innings to go through that lineup once, and
Yep.
for somebody to touch Bueller once.
And it's got to be really good money to do that. But a lot of people don't have first 3 lines, do they?
I don't know. I bet 365 has always delivered them. I don't know.
I have them.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good look there. Yeah, and I'd probably lean over 7.5 in that. What about Cubs and Darvish,
I think
Phillies and Smiley?
This market move makes perfect sense to me. I would hammer the Cubs first 5, hammer the Cubs full game.
Yeah, first 5 is a no-brainer.
I like Drew Smiley.
You said about money line or run line?
You have to take the run line here. You have to go for a score.
Fuck yeah. So
yeah.
you're talking about taking the Cubs first 5 at plus, well, I don't have it yet, but it'll probably be about plus 105 or 100, right?
My book won't. No, let's say I'm guessing that the first 5 would only be like minus a half. Because what do you get for a minus a half? I only get 30 cents.
Well, then that would put me at minus 110 with my book then.
Yeah, that's what I think that it'll be around. But I bet you by tomorrow morning it's minus 115 or 120.
No doubt.
We've watched Smiley, and Smiley had those nice couple starts, and that story is going to end. And I'm a Smiley fan, but he's going to get hit tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, that's the key. What you said earlier into the chat. I mean, if you guys want to get on some shit tonight, that would make sense. Last night I murdered the fucking lines. Woke up and they all moved against me. Or for me, I guess would be the way to say it. But Jimmy's exactly right. This is the way to play that. You take Darvish and the Cubs the first 5, and it'll probably be minus 110, minus 105, something like that. That's a no-brainer play.
I don't think you get minus 105. I think that the European
right now,
yeah,
right. No, I agree. It'll move. Yeah. What about Waka and the Cardinals against Sonny Gray and the Reds? Basically, plus 150. My comebacks minus 160.
My first instinct is I can't make money on this game because I'm only thinking that Waka is going to get touched, and I guess I would lean to the over initially. Let me look at what I could get on the over right now there.
It's 9.5, but maybe a first 5 or something.
No, I think the only way to make money on this, but I'd have to look at it, and it might not be worth it because I can't trust that Reds offense enough.
No, you're exactly right. And I like Sonny Gray better than I do Waka, but minus 160 with that Reds offense, no,
never, not a chance.
Although Aquino coming up really has made a difference. That guy can fucking mash.
It's made a difference, but I mean, when you only have Eugenio Suarez and Aquino hitting, I mean, Votto walking and those other guys hitting. I mean, like what? Like it's just not enough. Those guys that I thought like, what the fuck happened to Schebler or whatever his name is? Like, the guy I liked him. I thought he was like a 5-tool guy.
I agree.
And
Winkler.
I thought those 2 guys were going to be big pieces of this Reds offense.
Yep.
And they've done nothing.
Yep. They've done a dick. So, yeah, it looks like you and I both initially are off of that. Stroman against Tehran, Mets, Braves. Mets plus 115, Braves minus 125. I try to fade Tehran whenever I can. That guy just he's bad at throwing baseballs, I think. But so Mets are on fire and they're plus money with the better pitcher. It's interesting.
They're on fire, but when everybody was hammering the Nationals to win the division, I took the Indians to win the division at that big plus line, and the Nationals were plus 700. And Dave LA's like, you got to take the Nationals. I was like, no, I'm not. The Braves. So the Braves lose Swanson, who's a fucking incredible baseball player, and Marquez, who is a, when it's all said and done, say what you want about Marquez, and this may sound ludicrous, but Marquez could get 3,000 hits.
Yeah, no, you're right, because he's been a lot of people don't know he's been around as long as he has, and he's not going to stop for another 4 years.
No,
I mean it's yeah. I mean we'd have to see where he is, but I mean it's an outside shot, yeah.
But so you lose Marquez, who's a useful player, and then Dansby Swanson, who could be an elite shortstop, and they're still rolling. They're still rolling. That's why I never took the Nationals to win the division. Now, their bullpen. Look at the Braves. Their bullpen's terrible. They bring in reinforcements. They all shit the bed, and yet they're still a dangerous baseball team, and a team that I wouldn't bet against. So there's no way I'm taking the Mets tomorrow.
I personally would probably lean Mets. Just me personally.
There it is, Guillermo. Red Cabernet won at 9-2. Fuck, man. Fuck. So that was the grade 7 that fucking oh God. And I have money in my fucking account right now. Oh, fuck.
He went off at what did he pay? $11 and he won?
Oh, for fuck's sakes. What a fucking mistake. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh.
No.
What's going on, guys?
You guys there. Rafa, come in, man. You guys don't ever get a chance to see Rafa. No. Rafa on the 1s and 2s, my producer right there.
I love it. What's up, Rafa?
Hey, Mr. Gosler.
What's going on, Rafa?
Yeah, man. That's
What's up, brother?
Right there.
What's up, buses?
Fucking Diego, get in here, man.
up,
My
man?
squad, man.
Yeah.
Fucking, there's fucking Diego now.
gorgeous.
So
Let's get pretty there.
What's going on, man?
Hey, what's up?
What's going on,
my
bro?
fucking squad.
It's probably hot from behind.
Sorry? Yeah. Yeah, much love, man. Or you might not. Who knows? I've already lost my voice screaming.
Much love, guys.
Later, brother.
Keeping catching.
Take it
Keeping
easy,
catching.
Yes, sir.
Let's go.
It's good. Oh fuck! I can't believe I fucked up with Red Cabernet, man. That was given to us on a silver platter.
That's terrible.
We're talking like a plus 550,
Oh.
It's just me. It's fucking. You know who's to blame? The 7-year-old Florida Cardinal, man.
Oh, look at that, huh? Gogi, what's up, buddy?
What's going on, fellas? How are you?
What's up, Gogi?
What's going on, Twatty?
Gokster, you see you're live on the Friday Late Show in Miami?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I had to look twice there. I appreciate it, man. I'll definitely be hitting you up there when I get in on Friday.
It's a good looking group you're with there, man.
Holy fuck! Yeah, like I said, I had to look twice. Holy fuck! Put that on the fucking fridge.
Yeah, that's a laminated fucking. That's laminated.
Appreciate that, Jimmy. No, it's gonna be a good time. Golf streams and a baseball game and bars. Fuck.
Yeah, we're also giving out. We're doing a draw on Friday for everybody who's got a hotel room for one for Marlins ticket and one for a Dolphins ticket. So,
wow. Okay.
See who bags those bitches, man.
All right. Fingers crossed.
Guillermo says 5th race, number 5 in Toga tomorrow. Dude, you guys, when you see Guillermo drop this shit, I can't tell you what the ROI is for me, but
What's the track, Jim?
Saratoga tomorrow, race 5 from Guillermo. I cannot fucking believe I didn't just add to my fucking. I would have. All right, I'll get over it.
Gogi, you got any action tonight?
Not too well tonight. I'm in the same boat there. I was listening to Twatty. I had Seattle, that's a shitter. I had Chicago, Philly under, that's a shitter.
Atlanta, are they winning? I took Atlanta -1.
1-0. I took the Mets at like plus 270.
Jesus. I got the over Pittsburgh, LA, and that's about it.
Well, you're in shape there.
Are you on that too, Jim? Or
No, I lost the over on Seattle, Detroit, which makes me 3-3, and then I need the under in St. Louis, Kansas City to have a positive day in baseball. But I think I'm gonna shit all that away in fucking WNBA, man.
Unbelievable.
old peach basketball? Fuck.
I cannot
don't
believe
even
the
get me going
Sparks.
with the NBA. I don't even want to go there.
The Sparks, as hot as they are, couldn't get past the Wings.
What a mistake. I also lose that first half by a point. I mean,
Oh yeah.
oh God.
Basketball is the biggest fucking headache, I think, at all these sports, Jim.
No, I love it. I fucking love it.
We had first quarter 3.5 with the Aces. They're up by 6, and there's a foul with 0.2 seconds left. The girl gets 3 free throws. We lose it by a point.
And they paid me. That's the bet I was telling you about, Jim.
And he gets paid, and I'm 365. Obviously, they're not going to pay me. Fuck.
Yeah, they're not going to pay you.
Like right away, they took my money. I was like, "What is this shit?" And then what do you know? Because I ended up making a call. I was like, "Oh, we got it. Looks good." And yeah, embarrassed myself, Jim. But we made it back with Minnesota live. They 7-5 plus 200. So
yeah, we did.
God, what a fucking mess I made of fucking muffball. I'll be negative units in peach slice basketball, man.
Muffball.
Yeah.
What a great
muffball.
Oh, that's not me. That's not me. That's who called it? Oh fuck! I see his name. That's a low bagger. That's not me. I did not. There's Corey 88 saying red.
Low bagger's got good terms for everything.
Jesus Christ! What the fuck was I doing? That was given to us on a silver platter. Let me just see where it was again on my. Oh God damn it! So this is Jeff.
Is there anything
Joseph.
going off at Woodbine, or do you think it's over?
I don't know. I'm not going to turn it on now.
Sorry.
So Jeff says, Jimmy, red Cabernet tonight at Woodbine. Race 7. This is the money run! Exclamation mark.
Wow.
All right.
Oh, what a fucking clown I am, man. And that's the only way you win in horse racing is picking your spots.
Yeah.
You pick the whole card, you take it in the gooch. But if you wait for that, not wait. What I started doing, and I was telling Jay about this, and I think you too, folks, I just started going to the track every day. And then when you go to the track every day, then you don't need to bet on every race because that's just what you do.
You almost miss a race when you're at the track. You're having just a good time.
Yeah.
Mets got a man on, no out. Pete Alonso up. Come on, Pete. One fucking time for me.
Gokster, you hear we're doing the Rainbow Pick 6 on Saturday at Gulfstream.
Yeah, how's that working?
He hit him.
You, me, and Ragu. You, me, and Ragu. I'll give you guys. We'll get the forms on the Friday. You, me, and Ragu will go over. We'll put a pick 6 together with lotted long shots, like the most expensive pick 6 of our life, because we'll have 25 people buying into it.
Yeah.
And we'll go.
Oh,
we'll
wow,
go for the
25.
Go for the $100,000. Oh, there's Big Ragu right there saying spot plays. Yeah. God, I can't believe it.
I'll do my best.
I can't believe that. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the track at Gulfstream, man. I heard they got like a rock crab. Is that such a thing? Rock crab?
Yeah.
A rock crab.
They got a rock crab bar, and they got an oyster bar. I'm not gonna hit the oyster bar. I love oysters, but the fucking oceans are getting too hot, man.
It's gonna be scorcher there, I bet, eh? Fuck.
Oh, Gokster, for you from Belleville, man. It's gonna be hot as fuck, man.
You're gonna feel like you're cooking.
Oh, it's all right. I like the heat. I don't mind the heat, to be honest. It's the cold where I die.
die. What do you mean, man? You're a fucking Belleville boy. What the fuck you
Yeah,
talking about?
I know, but just like not as much insulation. You know, you need that Northern Ontario fucking heftiness to you.
Yeah, I know. I get you, man. You're a little
Like-
lazy.
Yeah, I'm I'm right on the border of America too. I'm really close, so I'm not like a
Big Ragu, see
You
what
know.
it is, man. He says oysters are a no-go in summer.
true Northern Ontario, and
Yeah, if there's no R in the month, right? No R, in the,
Keuchel,
you don't eat those fucking oysters.
Keuchel's losing it, Jim. He hits Alonso. We got a man on first and second, no outs, down 1 run for plus 270. And now he's throwing balls in the dirt. 2-1 count, no outs.
You're in business.
Let's go, Metropolitans.
You're in business.
I think
full
so.
is that?
What did you get on it?
Plus 270, down 1 run.
I like it.
It's not bad.
3-1 count. Walk the bases loaded, you bearded bitch.
Man, for Miami, for me, I want to be beside Big Ragu and Dom Ricci.
Yeah.
I just want to sit between those two guys, and I want to talk shop. I want to just sit on the with the waves crashing in and just smoke a fucking bat, have a drink in hand, and just sit between them. So that's
Honestly, that sounds like there's nothing better in life, bro.
Yeah, that's life.
I'm so disappointed I can't come and hang out.
Oh, you know what? By the way, we're still gonna do your Wednesday show. Jay.
You're talking to me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I've talked to Sophia and everybody here. On Wednesday, I'm gonna come on your show with the guys.
Okay. Oh, awesome down there.
Yeah.
Oh, that'll be a ball, man. That's great.
I can't do very long. Some of the other guys can do longer than me because I got to go pick up Nut Flush, his wife, and then Trot Wham at 9 Eastern or so. But we'll give you for an hour and a half, right poolside. We'll have all the guys around, and so
that's awesome, man. That's awesome.
Stellar.
And maybe there'll be more than that, but my Wednesday night appearance is still a go in Miami. I've cleared it with everybody, so
I love it. Double play for the fucking Mets. They got a man on third, 2 outs.
The fucking Mets, I tell you.
Ant's not liking the Cards tomorrow.
He said,
Ant, how do you not like your Cubs tomorrow? How?
Let's take a look here.
God, man. Oh fuck. Is this fucking under in question now in St. Louis, Kansas City?
it was 0-0.
Yeah, it's loaded bases,
I saw
2-0.
loaded.
None out.
Oh no. That would be awful.
Not today.
It's funny. It's funny. The first thing I think of immediately is what? $125 units. My stomach's not turning. I don't feel sick.
Right.
Anthony L says -150 is how I don't like them. Anthony L, what about first 5 -0.5 and -110? I lost my voice yelling at Larry.
Oh, that was classic, bro.
Fuck. I'm gonna go 0-4 in WNBA and just fucking shut it down.
That's just disgusting.
I heard that.
I'll tell you what, Jim, it's not like last year, man. I probably picked up 30 units in WNBA last year. And this year, I don't know, man. There's so much mediocrity that it's really hard to figure out who's going to win night to night.
Yeah. He hit Seattle a lot, eh?
Eric.
That was a team.
What?
Yeah, Rail gave us the Storm to win the championship early. I got on them late. I got him at plus 500. It was a nice score.
I was cashing them a lot too, just game in and game out. Jim, they really hate on my accent. It's not that bad, is it?
Oh God, Gokster, we love your fucking pale ass Canadian.
I love it. I love it.
Gokster,
I think
You
they don't
end
say the
every
same
sentence
as it.
with a vowel. It's great.
Gokster, you need a thicker mustache. That's about it. Then you're good.
Yeah,
No,
he's
she's
right.
thick. She's just thin. She's thick. She's just thin. That's it.
Hey, Gokster, there's one other capper that's going to be there Sunday night with you.
Who else?
Prince of the City.
Who's that?
Deant, man, he's been big in the chat for the last little while. I'm picking him up at the airport, man. He's ready to roll with you.
I was gonna say you guys are heading out Sunday morning. Or?
Oh no, not morning, like 5 o'clock at night or some shit. Hey,
Yeah.
With respect with how Jay runs his game, they're like, yeah, you have Monday off, and I was like, the fuck do I need Monday off? Get that out of my face. I'm there fucking Monday morning. You guys all go take it off. Sleep in your fucking shitty Costa Rican beds.
There you go. Fuck out of here.
Also, yeah, we leave like Sunday night or some shit. I get in at like 11 at night or something. So we'll be drunk with you on Sunday.
Yeah, I'm just gonna chillax Sunday. Just take it easy and just enjoy the fucking Diplo. See what happens.
Yeah. Dope spot, man.
Oh yeah.
Hopefully we'll. Okay, so another thing we're gonna do is the old. Oh, Anthony Mascarnati said, "Man, I wish I could come to Miami." Anthony Mascarnati, get in your whip, get your girl and shotgun and drive down, man. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna do. Gokes, we're gonna do a Let It Ride. We're gonna do a Let It Ride at Gulfstream.
What's that?
Well, we'll all put in like I don't know, like $20 each. You know, whoever wants to, and we'll put all that.
Oh
money
yeah,
on,
we did that at.
You know,
yeah.
And we'll just let it ride till we're fucking rich. No, how it works.
I like it.
Waddy, how's that fucking chicken fucking soup potato holding down? Huh?
It's in the toilet, so pretty good.
Oh no!
You should have got fucking bird, man. Bird on a fucking bone.
It's in the toilet. It went through you in 10 minutes.
Sure it did.
Of course.
Now he's adding his electrolytes to get it back.
You got that white tavern going tonight, Twatty? Look at the gallon he's going to pick up. That's right next to him.
Oh, there's Ramon Scott. Man, you have with Ramon Scott. Ramon Scott, you have Guillermo, Ramon, and Ragu in your chat.
Ramon is going to host a college basketball show with Max on here.
Oh, fucking dope. That's fucking dope. Oh, with those three guys in your chat, you're going to have thoroughbred fucking winners nonstop. Like, these guys are the fucking truth, man.
I got the good stuff.
I would love some winners, Guillermo. You gotta, and obviously I know Ragu. What is that? The White Tavern?
This is the good stuff, but you want to see the real good stuff?
Yeah.
Oh no, Twatty, you realize that's a half a gallon?
Oh, the Nicola.
Don't be jealous.
Yeah, that is half a gallon.
I mean, that's a half gallon.
I don't know what a gallon is, but I get you.
My main girl, Vietnamese. We went to Vietnam and we drank vodka with turtle blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, man. And the turtle blood's fucking makes you want to slap bitches, you know? It makes you want to fucking...
Like Hennessy?
No, Hennessy doesn't do that for me.
Ooh.
Gets the blood rushing. Okay.
No, Hennessy to me makes me like wax poetic like a fucking clown. Like anybody gives a fuck about what the fuck I have to say. That's Hennessy makes me like, yeah. I've been talking way too much. You know why? Because I got the pneumonia, and then I stopped smoking weed. And when I'm high, I don't talk much. When I'm sober, I fucking bore you to death. You know.
Well, I'm the same way.
Turtle blood? What the fuck does that taste like?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't really know. It's just that your vodka's red, and then you fucking pump your fist and slap ass. You know, I don't know.
Wow. I got to get some turtle blood going.
It was fucking delicious, man. It was delicious. I mean, I was
Good
delicious.
slogan.
I don't know. It's fucking vodka. It's red vodka that made you want to, stab somebody in the throat, kick somebody in the face. You know.
I like it.
That's a great
I
slogan.
like it.
Fuck, man. I got this fucking team building thing I got to go to. Fuck, man.
What does that entail?
I don't know. They all came in here and were like, "Are you gonna come, Jimmy?" And I was like, "No."
Man, I haven't been to a team building thing since fucking.
Since
That
Gap,
sounds-
since you worked at the Gap.
Since
that
that sounds terrible.
I was at Sears actually. Yeah.
I'm just gonna go over there and open mouth kiss everybody in the, and just fucking bounce.
Yeah.
Rich G says you got to worry about the turtle flu, man. Telling you, man, turtle blood, vodka, fucking Vietnam, man. It's good stuff. Oh, Antimaster said, man, I love Hennessy and Hypnotic mixed together. No, I feel that, man.
Wow.
No, I feel
I've
that.
never had that.
No, man, that's old school black man juice, man. It's delicious.
I used to drink Hypnotic. That was my drink when I was in high school.
Like that Mad Dog 2020.
I think that's different.
No, it's different. I used to mix Hypnotic with vodka all the time, but Hypnotic and Hennessy, just because Hypnotic and vodka is cheaper. Hypnotic is expensive. Hennessy's expensive. So like, I always treat myself like shit when I'm drinking. Drink cheap shit.
Incredible Hulk, is that what it's called?
That's what it's called, yeah, man.
Nice.
Andy Master, I say, man, you listen to Biggie. You know I am, man. But fuck, man, I'm on this E40 kick right now, man. I love E40. The guy's got to be 50, right? He's 50 years old now.
He's my age.
E40.
Early 40s.
Ooh.
No way. I'm 39. E40s.
So it had to have come when you went to LA because he's from Oakland.
Listen.
The West Coast.
E40, minimum is 48. I'd say 48 years old minimum.
No, but I'm saying, did you get turned on to him when you were in LA because he's from Oakland?
Oh, no. Like, when I was young in Vancouver.
Oh, okay. Right.
Yeah. But, God, the new E40, he just dropped like a street. Oh, there's my guy, Cody Avey. Oh, yeah. Anthony Master saying he's the smoothest. Anything else says my husband is black. Okay. Seen that?
Aw.
Plenty of barbecues. Okay.
All right.
What's its relevance? Okay. Just drops that in there. Like,
I love it.
are we supposed to think you're cooler now or what?
Oh, I do. I do think he's cooler now. Because
Okay.
in my head, I had the preppiest fucking white dude,
Really? I didn't. Oh my God. Like dockside, like whale capper.
No.
God.
Ain't couldn't hook a whale capper. Come on. Come on.
Oh shit.
No, I have more respect. I can't believe I lost my voice from yelling at Larry.
Bro,
You did it for 10 straight minutes.
Oh my God. It was so epic though.
Oh my God, I can't believe this.
This is not going to be good tomorrow morning.
It's not gonna be good, man.
They're going to be like, Jim, we don't mind you going on the show, but I mean, come on, bro.
Oh my God, such a stupid. Was it worth it? I don't think it was worth it.
It might have been.
To me, it was.
Oh man, this is a problem.
Get some.
Oh yeah. Okay, Gokester. Little fucking walk.
There's your fucking water.
Thanks, Gokester.
Pretty funny.
Thanks, Gokester. You look like a gay diver. Thanks, Gokester. Did you win a gold?
This is a problem.
Steele Johnson. My favorite.
Von Polo says E40 new album is fire. It is, man.
I'm not into E40 that much, really.
You know what? I've not been in the like when I was younger. There was like at least 15 years where I was like, man, I don't find it. But right now, I find it like for whatever reason, he's like you think about the quick rappers, they disappear. The quickest rappers in the game, they disappear. They
Not
don't-
Eminem.
Eminem's not quick anymore. He's sober and fucking boring. What's his name out of Chi-Town? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Big Sean.
No. The old school.
Lupe Fiasco.
Freddie
No,
Gibbs.
I'm not. It's the old with the quickest rapper in the game. Maybe somebody.
Oh, you know who's
Twista disappears. All those quick old rappers disappear, but E40's flow is so tight right now. This is the most I've ever loved E40 right now. I'm like, I mean, his last album came out like 2 months ago. It's only like 35 minutes long, and I'm like eating the shit up.
That's cool.
Big Ragu saying Eric B and Rakim. Man, Big Ragu's been in the game. I can't fucking so I can skip beside them and hang.
fast rapper that's still good? Tech 9.
Yeah.
No. You have a point. You have a point, but I've never loved D40 shit as much as I do right now. Like I'm just eating this shit up.
I know you love that new rap.
I do. I listen to the new.
Dude, oh man, I can't. I just can't. Can't do it.
You know
so
what?
Bad.
You know what? I just need to not hear everything the fuck around me, and in the office space. So it gives me because I'm here. Like I take as long as possible to get to work, but once I'm at work, I'm here for fucking hours and hours and hours. Like
I'll be right back, boys.
Cool, man. And
Tech 9 just did a song.
He did, yeah, he did. No,
well, Nasty Nate said Tech 9 died.
Tech 9 died.
What, like tonight or yesterday?
I was saying, you know what happened when the KegCast turned off? It was Icy turned on right away.
Oh, Sweetie.
No, Icy. No, Icy. What? Icy's fucking Sweetie.
Sweetie sings Icy.
No, fucking here. Let me pull it up right now.
And Sweetie sings. That's my type.
All right, yeah.
She is a bad bitch.
Oh, okay. I feel you. The chorus there. Icy with it's Logic and fucking Gooch, man. Gucci Mane.
Yeah, I'm talking about that new woman rapper, Sweetie. She is bad.
Yeah, you know what? I listen to about 0 women rappers, but I don't hate on them or nothing. You know. Ron Lofton says Black Sabbath. Man, I want to roll with Ron Lofton, man. It's so funny. You cap with these guys, and then you want to run with them so badly. Ron Lofton's been just fucking cracking me up in these shows, dude. This morning, I forget what he said. It was so early in the morning. It was so early for me. It was 9 a.m. It starts my time, and something happened, and it was some sort of I forget what he said. He came into the chat. Something about being extremely high. I can't the way he worded it, but fuck, man.
Yo, Runts, yeah, he's hilarious.
God, he's good. He's good money, man. Anti-Master already said I get kicked in the gooch to spend the night with Cardi B. I don't know. You could. I could buy Cardi B lookalikes with this fat wallet full of receipts. Cardi B lookalikes in the fucking second. You know, when we're in Miami, it's all street hookers, beautiful black street hookers that just want to rob you.
When I lived in Orlando, we went to Miami one weekend, and this is when I was in shape. I was never ripped, but I was in pretty good shape, and I went and got my hair cut. I went and got a fake tan. I spent $300 on my clothes, $200 pair of shoes, and I went into a South Beach nightclub. Easily the ugliest motherfucker in there. It was unbelievable. The women, it was just the most beautiful people you would ever see.
Get in there.
What's that?
I can get in there, Twatty. Fuck him.
I'm not going. I'm going to 0 nightclubs for the rest of my life.
Well, this is when I was like 25.
No, I feel you. I feel you. But like, and that's just the way it is, man. It's just.
Didn't you go to one in Vegas, Jim?
No, fuck no. 0. No, God, no
I
chance.
thought you did. Okay.
In Vegas?
Yeah.
No, fuck no. God.
Okay.
I mean, I'd been to a Vegas nightclub once in my life about 8 years ago, and I was like, what the fuck am I doing here?
Yeah, I feel you. Nightclub. Yeah. Even when I was young, I wasn't really into nightclubs.
Well, Parlay Poppy's saying he's got a nightclub hookup in Miami, and like,
Okay.
I don't even know if I'm bringing pants to Miami. You know, like there's no fucking chance I'm gonna be at a fucking nightclub. No chance.
Oh,
What I want to do, I want to be beside Big Ragu and Dom Ricci at the beach, smoking fucking blunts and drinking and soaking it in.
Yeah, Rod.
Just the sound. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's what I want to do. And I'm ready to hit the horse track hard. I'm gonna come with like, you know, I'm gonna come with like just like a couple grand in cash to like not, you know, Wednesday night at the casino, Twatty. I'm not gonna bet 1 cent. If anything's gonna take this shit from me, it's the horse track, baby.
Golf game, man.
Well, when I was in Vegas, I got you on that blackjack table.
Of course, Twatty, I love you, man. And I want to hang out around you, man, you know? And I would have done more of that if I didn't have an 8 a.m. fucking show. I can't believe I love
Yeah, and to be perfectly honest, that I was really pissed about that.
Yeah. I mean,
Jimmy, I wasn't pissed. I'm just fucking with you. But
I had
we all knew that you were going to be fucked up the next morning. Who gives a shit?
No.
We would expect you to be all fucked up. Furthermore, there was only 4 people there, me, Flipper, and some homeless guy in the back listening to you and Pete anyway, because everyone was fucked up. Right? There was no one there listening to your morning show. Like anyone gave a fuck about let's go the low bag show at 8 o'clock in the morning after we drank all fucking night. Fuck that. I was supporting you, and then I was trying to support you to be there, and you're like, "Oh, you got the same fucking shirt on." It's like, yeah, 'cause I haven't gone to bed, motherfucker.
Yeah, I remember that. I was like, "Where's Twatty?" He's like, "Yeah, he's sleeping." It's like 1 o'clock.
No, it was good, man. It was fucking good. But we had, like, personally, like, I had to be there at fucking 8 a.m. to prove that I would be there.
Right? Yeah, I know.
Like, just from the man upstairs or the fucking wizard behind the sheets or whatever the fuck it is, just to show that like I would be there. And you know, when we did the IFBC, I can't believe I lost my voice, man. What a clown! What a loser I am.
You sound like you've been sucking dick for a week right now.
Bad life decision.
I'm done.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh,
Jimmy.
no.
Oh, so he can roast anybody, and we throw in one dick joke, and he leaves.
Oh, no.
Jesus, that's all right. We'll go.
Oh, no. Did he? Oh, no.
Oh, that would be awesome, Yuri's rocket. I would love that.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Well, where's Ant?
Oh, that's terrible. We lost him.
Here. We got some golf going on tomorrow, guys.
Talk about sucking dick one time.
Oh, man. I mean, come on. He roasted us for 2 hours.
He roasted us for 2 hours. He did. What is this?
He said, all right, that's it. I'm done.
No, I think he was done because of his voice, but he used that as an opportunity to bounce.
I hope he's not mad.
Oh, he can't be mad that you said he sucks dick. You remember what he was saying to us?
He's fine, yeah.
Didn't he? What did he just call you, Goji? A gay diver? Is that what he said?
A gay diver, yeah. I've never heard that one before. I was like, oh, wow.
He called him
a
gay diver.
It was so random. It was hilarious.
I know. I was like, what?
Oh man, I feel terrible now.
Oh God, stop.
Oh, we got the Mets second and third and 2 outs again. Another inning.
Oh shit, I'm way behind you. Fucking way behind you. Why am I lagging? How many dick jokes is too many? Oh, the over under half is way. You got to take the over in that. Yeah, so Jay, I still have, I don't know what's going on with our situation, but so tonight when we get off, I'll just hit end broadcast. I guess. I don't know what's going on.
Tonight, well, no, I have it too.
Okay.
I could hit the end broadcast from here. That I can do. But for some reason, you could hit it. So you must have hit like a button to close a window. Did you?
I don't know.
When you came back to the when you came back to the desk, you were gone for like 20 minutes, and then you came back, and then
I came back to the desk, and I saw that we were still live, and I thought that was the baseball show that was still live, so I hit end broadcast.
That's why. This is the second inning in a row. Mets had a guy on third with 2 outs.
They didn't cash anything for you there?
Well, it's 1-0 Atlanta now, top 7.
Wow.
A double, we take the lead.
There you go.
I wonder if I could go a full day without looking at a baseball line, getting on Twitter. Well, you and I will talk, though, tomorrow, because you didn't give me any info today, right?
I didn't get any info today, or I would have texted you.
Okay.
It's continuing tomorrow.
Okay.
Actually, that was the info I got, that it was continuing tomorrow.
Okay.
Is that going to fall? Is that going to fall? Yeah, it is. That's going to take the lead at plus 270.
There you
Let's
go.
Oh, bitch.
That was an awesome pick. Sorry, Coach.
Oh, it's okay.
Oh, Goj, you're on the other side.
That's all right. You know what? It's you win, you lose some.
Oh, shit.
-1.
My bad.
Hey, fuck it, guys. Who cares?
Raymond Ramon, Encyclopedia Brown. Do you remember last Olympics we had Steele Johnson as a diver? Are you talking about Greg Louganis there? Cody coming with the little rhyme.
You looked at any of the golf there, Jay?
I have not, sir. You know, it's a no-cut tournament.
Yeah, this is the champ. You're into the playoffs now, and best 72 golfers, is it? 71? I'm just looking at the 3-round matchups for tomorrow. Tony Finau, he's one of the deeper drivers. It's a 7,600 yard course from what I heard there. So that's a really long course, guys. 7,600 yards is like, that's deep. So,
Is it?
Oh, fuck yeah. Like 72, 73.
Where are they, Gog?
I'm just trying to see the location here. Championship. I'm not too sure exactly where it is. It must be somewhere in the West or the Midwest based on the times. But, yeah, you're going to need deep drivers here, guys. Guys that are deep off the tee, for sure. If, of course, we're playing that long.
Hey, Jay, you know what's going to happen in 2 innings in this game. You
What?
ready? Oh, Deer Slayer just said it. It'll be Diaz time.
Oh, God. Well, that's going to be a fucking sweat.
I don't feel so bad now.
Yeah, you got Diaz, bro. You're good. You know, just so you know, at FanDuel, you can get them. Oh, no, they took it off the board. Okay, never mind.
What were they? Plus something?
They were even money, up 2-1. They were. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Cody. That's true. Did anybody tell me in the chat? I hope somebody took that plus 270. This would be the third night in a row, bro. If we could hit this, that would be a plus 400, plus 210, plus 270 back to back to back.
So is it? Well, so which is this? Which scenario is correct? You're really bad at pre-game betting, or really good at in-game betting?
At baseball, it seems to be like I could live bet baseball, but if I try to pick a game before it starts, forget about it. It's over. You could fade every play and you would be up 150 units in baseball. But live betting, I don't know. It's not that hard, Twatty. When you really think about it, I mean, they're going to offer you 3-1 on a team down 1 run in the fourth.
No, you're right. It's just
no brainer.
Well, tell me what your setup is that you have in front of you right now.
Right now, I have a desk, right? And on my desk, I have 2 poles. They're clamps that come up, and I have 2 laptops that are sitting on its own little shelf off the pole, right? I got FanDuel on one screen always. I got DraftKings and whatever other books I have money in on the other screen, and I cut that screen in half for baseball streams, like watching games. And then on the one screen that I have only FanDuel on is where I control the chat and StreamYard. And now what I'm going to get is I have 1 television in this room. I'm going to get like 4. I have like a nook on my wall before the window. I'm going to get 4 30-inch screens, 2 stacked on top of each other. And I have the 1 screen now. So I'll have 5 TVs going for football. I'll have my 2 laptop tier system. And then I have a remote mouse and keyboard. So I don't have to actually type on the iPads. That's the system I got right now.
All right. And that's
what's that?
So you know how to control all that stuff, eh?
Yeah.
And that's what I need. And then I'll be in a much better place to live bet, I guess.
Yeah, you got to have those 2 screens up always.
I mean, I have TVs everywhere, but that's just it. They're everywhere.
Right.
Like in this room, I have 2 TVs. In my bedroom, I have 2 TVs. In my living room, I have a TV, and in my kitchen, I have a TV. It's like I need to put like 3 of them in here.
Yeah, that's my goal, to have 4 on the wall and 1 on my TV stand. So I'll have 5 in here, and then I'll have the 2 laptops going with the 3 books that I have.
Yeah,
it's really cool, man.
We're gonna have to both get better internet. There's no doubt.
I called. Well, first they told me to buy like a 70-foot Ethernet cable so I'm hardwiring and I'm not using Wi-Fi. Right. They said try that, and then you could just up the bandwidth rather than having to buy a whole new router. Got an Ethernet cable on the way from Amazon. But dude, I'm telling you, I have like 2 in the nook of my room. I got like an L-shaped desk, right? So from the 1 desk on the side of me, I have the microphone. It comes up, and then on the desk in front of me, I got the 2 laptop stands. It's a really cool setup, and it's cheap, man. I think the laptop stands to come off the desk elevated were like $35 a piece.
Right.
Super cheap, you know. But I mean, my laptops are like a little less than $2,000 a piece. They're really good. I bought 2 good ones, but I'm gonna probably have to spend like $150 to $200 a month on ridiculous bandwidth, or I got to do it like we were talking about through the cable company with 4 cable boxes.
Right. Real quick, hey Sean, how's the Discord going? The Goji, you in the Discord?
Yeah, I got the pic posted in there for you guys. All the Cap Investment members.
How many people are in there right now?
I would say we probably have almost 30 already in there.
Yep.
Okay.
I think so.
Jay, you want some Goji to do some content or anything?
Yeah, what, hockey or?
No, not hockey.
Videos?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but I mean, what sport is he going to cover?
No, I was just thinking maybe promoting the keg or something.
Oh, you mean on his YouTube channel or on
No.
our you?
On yours.
Yeah, but I'm what I'm saying is I'm not against it, but how would we utilize him if he's not going to have like a hockey show with another capper?
Yeah, that's,
Oh no,
that's,
I'm
that's
sure.
the plan is to do the hockey.
I'm sure he
show.
will, but that's fucking however long from now.
Well, what do you think he could do right
I don't
now?
know. Just think about it. We'll come up with something.
Jay, you should use one fight cast and make it a TV cast. Bet a TV price a unit, and that card buys you the televisions. Oh yeah, that's a good point, RK. I mean, like Twatty said, I could get probably 4 40-inches for like under a G right now. They're so cheap.
Jesus. Rich.
Oh, Rich. Too soon.
Rich.
Oh, Rich.
That was nice though.
Too soon.
Oh man, that's a good one.
Bro, I'll be sick if Jimmy's mad at me.
There's no way. I think he wanted to go because he was losing his voice, and he found a way to like stick it to you and go. You know.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he sent me. Is
that what he said?
Oh no, I'm not talking about Jim.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I mean, I want as much content, Twatty, in a perfect world, bro. Other than when there are videos on SBR, we have something going every hour about a sport on this YouTube channel.
Well, why don't we come up with a play of the day, and then we'll have Goji do it every day?
Oh, that's cool.
Because Goji, and I don't want to speak for you, Goji, but you could. You don't mind doing that. You like doing that, don't you? Or no?
Yeah, I don't mind it there. If you guys want to work something out there. What about that other girl you were talking about though? Is she involved or?
Yeah, she's down too.
There you go.
Gogi, if you want to do a play of the day on our YouTube channel for 10 or 15 minutes a day, all you got to do is ask me, bro. You could do a play of the day video, and then when hockey rolls around, we'll set you up with you and somebody else. I want to try to have at least 2 people on a show, like Twatty's doing it with Ant now, because I'm telling you, man, it's a lot tougher to just sit there by yourself.
Yeah, it's similar to what Ian does there with the Ice Guys. You have at least,
Yeah. Like where you could host like a round table, or we can get like Max told me he doesn't want to really host the show. He wants to be an analyst, and that's why I put him with Ramon, because Ramon's perfect to just sit there and host, and Max could just rap about college basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jay, I could host.
What?
I could host.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
Either or.
I can't host. I can't host hockey. I didn't mean hockey.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, I can't host hockey.
I could host hockey. I could do both. Really, like it's nothing.
But we would still need to get another hockey guy with you.
Oh, I'd want 1 or 2 more guys. Yeah, for sure.
Well,
and yeah, just pump
whenever you want to start doing plays of the day. If you want to start tomorrow, we could.
Jay? Are you cool with either him coming up with the play or me coming up with the play in your name?
I don't give a fuck if you call your cousin for the play, as long as you think it's a winner. That's all I care about.
Right. Okay. All right. That's cool. Because yeah, that's fine.
I mean, yeah, you're right. The goal is for us to try and do as well as we can. You know what I mean?
Right.
So yeah, I mean, we have enough guys here where we could utilize whoever we think is awesome at the sport. So, I mean, if you and Gogi put your heads together for a baseball play, but he's the one that does the video, I'm all good with that.
Okay, cool. I'm going to have Tierra do a video tomorrow as well.
I did not hedge my Mets bet, and they got runners on first and second.
No
and
out.
no outs. Fucking come on, Seth Lugo. Jesus Christ.
I don't mind Lugo here.
Yeah, I mean, I would rather have him than Diaz in the ninth, but he's shit in the bed right now.
Joking.
Did you hear, what was it? Encyclopedia Brown said that Minty Bets already was on Wager
Is
Talk?
that Ramon's name now?
Encyclopedia Brown, yeah.
I love it.
Encyclopedia Brown. Okay.
That's an
love
old reference. I don't know if anyone really gets that. Was that a cartoon like in the 80s or something?
Yeah, I think it was. Ramon, do you want to come on here and hang out with us? Because I know Twatty's probably going to leave in a little bit, and it'll just be Gogi and I. So if you want to come and hang out with Twatty, me, and Gogi for a little bit, I'll send you the invite.
But did you
Bases
hear?
fucking loaded, Twatty. Bases loaded, no outs after they just get 2 runs in to take the lead. I mean,
know
this
what?
is what I can't stand about
Baseball.
fucking baseball. This is what I can't stand.
It's fucked up, man.
Did you hear what Encyclopedia Brown wrote in there? He said that Minty Bets is already Minty Bets was already on Wager Talk.
Come on.
I think she signed or he signed up within the last couple months.
Who? He?
Well, whoever's behind Minty Bets.
Bro, are you serious that she got a Wager Talk deal?
No, I didn't say that. I think Encyclopedia Brown said that she was already on it. Maybe it was an interview or something. He's going to come on.
Wow.
So we'll ask him. But that just shows you the power of the pussy. Jesus.
Yes, sir.
You know what they try to do, Matt? They're trying to take people that have a ton of followers.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do. If they have a good following, then they'll bring them over, not even necessarily for their talent, just because of the followers. She must have does she already have like more than me and you put together already?
I checked last week and she was at like 2,500. I'm sure she's got another 500 in the last 2 days because they're following everything I tweet out, and he likes and retweets, and so I mean they're very active. They're very active on Twitter.
Houdini said, wasn't she on Visin too?
Get out.
That will make me puke. If she's on Visin and we're sitting here for fucking 6 hours a night, 7 days a week.
What's up, Joe?
I'm not even joking.
I know. Although that would lead me to believe if she was on that show by herself, then she's real, meaning like she doesn't have someone behind her giving her picks. I mean, if they were interviewing her, I would actually I'd give her much more credit.
She did. Ramon said she already made one appearance on VSiN.
Wow.
So maybe she's a true capper, and I'm just talking out of my ass.
I mean, good for her. God
bless her. Good for her. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, if she's a real capper.
What do I got to do? I got to grow these man tits even bigger? Like, what do I got to do?
Well, this is kind of the reason I brought Tiara on. She's a real pretty girl, and I wasn't going to, pimp her, though, out there like she's the capper. I was just going to have her be the face. But that may not be good enough. Maybe she's got to be the capper to bring in all the fucking people. Mm-hmm. It's sad.
What just happened? What just happened? Did they just retake the lead?
No. Let's see.
2-2.
Oh wow.
And there's still no outs, by the way. I can't believe the Mets are gonna fuck this up.
Yeah, it could get out of hand too.
Yeah, the line right now is -2.5 plus 130.
Wow.
Is it
There's
Diaz
no out.
Is it Diaz going there, Jay?
No, it's Lugo.
No, it's Seth Lugo.
Oh, fuck.
Hey, Jay, that's a good call, though. What are you going to do?
Yeah, I guess.
You took the lead and you were like plus 270 or whatever. What's up, Kevin?
And now I was a little nervous, Gogi, about the Connecticut Sun tonight, thinking maybe the Mercury show up without Brittany Griner, right? And Tarasi. and they're about to get crushed. They're down 14 already.
The Sun are?
No, Mercury are.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised you weren't a bit on the Sun.
I was gonna take them. I really was, and then I didn't because I thought maybe the Mercury show up, and it doesn't look like it.
Yeah, tough when they had 2-star players like that.
They're minus 13.5 right now. They're up 13 in the second quarter. This might be a game, bro, where they just blow them the fuck out of the box.
Knock.
Yeah.
Park, yeah.
Think we should look for a second half here on the Sun?
Yeah, let me just take a quick peek. 3-2 right now, Atlanta.
Yeah, I'm already counting it as a loss.
Let's see. Here.
I made the play.
Wow.
I made the play. It was the right play. And what can you do?
Infield single. That ball had eyes on it. Holy shit.
Yeah, Jay, you're talking Connecticut, son. We know how good they are. They went through a little bit of a struggle earlier on, like in the week.
I bet WNBA FanDuel, Joe. DraftKings doesn't even they don't even acknowledge it as a sport. It's a joke. But FanDuel has WNBA lines.
Pete Alonso, too strong to bend down.
Situational hitting, Twatty.
Someone gave that as a suggestion for the name of the show, which is pretty good, actually.
Wow. 49-32.
What a dick tease, though. They had to take the lead.
Well, you know what? The Braves pen is a bunch of shit, too. There's my man Sean coming in with tennis. If you guys aren't following Sean, you need to hit him up on Twitter.
Yeah, Sean's got a lot of great information in all sports.
No, I meant Sean Shockery.
Oh, Shockery.
You're talking about Watson, right?
Oh, yeah, I was talking Watson. Sorry.
Well, yeah, you guys should follow Sean, too. Sean is kind of taking over some soccer plays for Capper Investment a little bit, and he's killing it. He's in the chat with these guys are all in the chat. I'm in the chat. Ron Lofton, Ron Crawford's in the chat. Fuck. You guys should join. I saw that, Sean.
The over in LA is looking good here. 6-3 LA. It was 9.5, so we need one more run. Bottom of the 8th guy on third, one out.
What's up, Jay's kid?
My daughter, who turned 11 yesterday, is in Atlantic City with my parents. She's already learning how to gamble at 11.
Look at that. My dad.
She wants me to FaceTime her. I'll be right back. Give me 2 minutes.
All right. So, Goj.
What's going on?
Do you want to do something tomorrow or no?
Well, what do you mean with regards to what?
I mean, you don't have to. I'm just asking. You want to go back to old days and do a video?
To do video? Sure. If it takes me a little while to get back into the form, you know.
Yeah.
But, sure. If
I don't have time. Like, I tried to do it the first couple days to save money and shit, and it's like I can't. I don't have time to do it.
If the keggers, if they're interested, they want to play the day video, then sure. If they're interested in that, then yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk about it tomorrow, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Do one of these if you want to.
Are you gonna do Japanese baseball?
Yeah, I almost forgot. Yeah, there's just one play here. Giving out Nippon Ham Fighters guys and the Shiba. I'm blanking. Shiba. Oh fuck. Shiba Lotte Giants. That's who they are. I got the under 9 there, guys. Nippon Shiba. It's at about -105 Heritage. We went 1-1 last night on the picks I gave out. A little bit rougher on the the sub picks, unfortunately. But a little rough patch. It happens. Back on the grind. I really like these players today, though. There's only 3 games, and Nippon Shiba, I had under 8.5, and I got a little greedy with that, and they gave me 9, so I'll take it. Juice is coming in, but I got 105, guys. So Nippon Shiba, let's wake up to some money there. 5 o'clock, Japanese baseball, baby.
Nice.
Let's you.
Goji kills Japanese baseball, kills AHL, kills NHL.
Yeah, that's what I enjoy doing, guys. I stay up a lot late nights, so I like watching these games. You know, when you can't sleep, wake up, boom, pop out a game. So you can kind of make that.
5-2. Lugo just completely shit the bed on me.
Wow.
Oh, one of those fucking nights, bro.
Yeah. So we got the end of the second quarter here. Connecticut.
What's the line?
Nothing yet. I got
Nice, Rob.
But for the golf there, guys, you got to look at people that can drive the ball far. These par 4s are about 450 yards, 430 on average. Par 5s are.
So what are you thinking, Gog? You thinking you thinking the big boys, Koepka, Johnson?
No, your boy, old fucking Johnny Rahm.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, your boy. Yeah, he should be really good.
He fucked me on Sunday and choked.
Yeah, I know he choked. He's a deep golfer. He's got great control, good approach.
What's up, Ramon?
Hi guys, love the new show, Matt. Awesome.
Thank you, sir. How are you doing?
He's gonna be
Goji, you're really lagging.
Yeah, go out and come back in, buddy.
Goji's internet.
He's got that mouse running around in there on those interwebs. What's up, Raymond Ramon?
Anyway, Matt, I didn't want to miss the debut show, and I was out doing one of my local spots, but
I saw
they were in a team meeting. One of the high schools I visited this week, they were in a team meeting with Gary Plummer, the former San Francisco 49er great. He was giving them one of those preseason pep talks, and well, I put that on hold. I could have gone in and seen that. I've seen his speeches before, and I said, you know what, I'm going to sit here in my car and watch Matt and Ant instead. I'll go and meet the team after they're done with Gary Plummer. How are you going to beat
that? How do you beat a guy like that?
Fuck Gary Plummer when you can listen to Twade. I mean,
I love it.
Jesus. No, I appreciate that.
Ramon is diehard keg. Diehard.
Yeah. Hey, Ramon, do you prefer Raymond Ramon or Encyclopedia Brown? You got to choose. It's going to be one of the two.
I don't want to. I love them both. I mean.
Okay. Nice. See, that's why I love this guy. Love it.
I answer to all pronunciations of my name, being right here on the border town. You know, it's like one pronunciation is kind of Hispanic sounding and one is American sounding. So I just have to respond to both. And when I wore a name tag, you know, you get called. Well, when you're a former poker dealer, you get called a lot of things, mostly other than your name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice, Rob. Nice hit there.
Avalon is in now for the Mets. I'm sorry it's gone downhill here. 5-2 ball game now.
Brutal. Honestly, even if it loses, I'm going to be down like a unit and a half. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world. It sucks for the show, though. I wanted us to be at 270 going into Saturday, but it looks like we're going to go backwards for a couple of units tonight.
Over the last 17 days, I've probably lost $4,000. So don't feel bad. Your half unit.
Well, it's all about building the units on this show, and the segment with Jimmy was incredible.
Yeah, he might be mad at me, bro.
Yeah,
he's not.
I love the way he signed off. He did it on purpose, and I loved every minute of it.
Right? See,
he said, "You know what? That's it.
Yeah,
that's it."
And I look forward to whatever content comes out down there. I'm concerned there won't be enough content coming out of the Florida gig this coming up.
How cool is it that they're going to do the show on Wednesday with us from Miami? That's awesome.
I can't wait to see what that looks like.
Oh, save me a spot for that.
Yeah, most definitely.
Hey Jay, what do you think of minus 120 second half Connecticut?
What are they up 15?
Yeah.
Honestly, Gog, they blew the doors off them in the first half because they don't have Griner, and I don't think Tarasi's playing either. Is she playing?
No, she's
Yeah, you know what? I'm on that. I think they're going to just blow the doors off them.
Yeah, I'm going to take that too. Minus 120, guys.
Ramon, did you take any MLS today?
Yeah, I am involved in MLS right now.
What do you got?
There is one game coming up still it's just underway right now.
Connecticut.
Chicago.
I got him at minus 110 Connecticut. Sorry, Ramon. Go ahead.
No problem. At Portland and Chicago, I'm in on the draw at plus 330.
Nice, Joe.
That's a good draw line.
Yeah. Nobody loves a good draw, right?
Sean, I don't think Sean is a member. That's probably why.
Oh, that's what I got to do. Oh, a couple things. Oh, go ahead, Jay. I got just two things for you. I want. Okay, this is regarding to a stream mate. So this week is supposed to be maybe before the weekend. They will replace the generic black and white symbol that comes up when we leave the screen with your private YouTube avatar, maybe an uploadable avatar. And the second thing I was just about to mention, because I was realizing I was missing the chat, was they're not as soon, but one of the next updates will be being able to view the chat right inside the StreamYard interface.
What was the first thing that you said?
Replace the generic black and white avatar when you leave the screen and turn off the cam, but your voice is still on.
Oh, right.
Be replaced much similar to the Hangouts when the viewer or when the guest.
Did you hear two things I want to ask you? Number one, have they talked about drops, like audio drops yet? Like being able to add that where the overlays are and everything? And the second thing is letting somebody else besides you have access to the admin instead of going through the fucking hoops that I'm doing with Matt right now.
Yes.
Yeah, that one I may need help from them to understand, or maybe I can actually get them to help. There is some customer service on that. There's something involved with just both parties logging in at the same time. I don't think there's any. You know how it kind of works when you're in an admin situation. If one guy's logged in, nobody else can log in, even if they have the same password. You may actually be able to both choose it and log in, and both be able.
We can, because Matt and I have done that before. But because it's not from my computer, when he tries to do it under my name from his computer, they send an email, 5-digit code to my email that I have to then give him in order for him to get in. It's like crazy.
That, Matt.
Yeah. I think we're limited to. I think exactly what you did. So Matt, you were able to actually assume control of the controls of the show.
Once I got that 5-digit PIN, but the problem is the process. I have to put in his email, which generates a PIN, which is sent to his email. Then he's got to send that PIN to me. Yeah. And then I have to log in.
And obviously, other than sharing email, and that wouldn't be something you would really do.
Well, Jay, can't you just add my email so the PIN will go to my email?
It can only be one email though.
Oh, okay, right.
That's the problem.
Okay, well, sorry to get off sports there, but I just remembered that, and
good job,
I wanted
Rich.
to open up the chat and chat with some of my buddies.
I would like to be able to put audio drops in too, like anytime Ant goes on a rant. You know, like instead of it being in the background, it comes through on the show.
Have you been able to play with at all? There should be on the paid version. I got to get up to speed on that with you so I can talk to you on this. But the ability to upload the 30-second videos, and I'm wondering if there's some way that can be used for audio as well. So I'm real close.
You know, I can. You know where you upload the videos, I think, is the overlay. In the overlay section that you can only access once you pay for it monthly.
Okay.
But we have not we haven't put together an intro video yet. Dave is working on it.
I think this will all be trial and error then, I'm afraid.
You know, SBR is using StreamYard right now. You know that? Anytime Drew has his show with Ian, they're doing it through StreamYard with an SBR background with the SBR emblem in the corner.
Sure.
So
send that overlay.
So if this show ever goes over to SBR, because it's going to be so late at night, I think we're still going to be using StreamYard.
Well, can I put you on the spot? Was there any news today? I did miss the first 45 minutes of the show. I was taping some content myself. Any news on where the KegCast might be appearing other than the KegCast channel today? Was there anything in this?
No,
he just goes right for it.
No news today. But I'm hoping by Monday we'll hear something from one of these companies.
That's what I do, Matt. I ask questions. That's what I'm good at. And answering them.
No softballs there.
You got to go right for it. The biggest story, right?
Yeah.
And I love some of
the let's put it this way. Not that I know anything. I don't know anything, but it will happen. It's imminent. So something will happen.
It seems like a no-brainer. It's easy to put out there. I know that, with Jimmy's situation, there's other equipment producers. I don't know how they all work together. Jimmy's obviously very proud of his team, but a lot of programming can be done with very little intensive work. I mean, granted, Jade, with all due respect, and I know using this StreamYard and Matt, you got to be balancing a little bit and juggling, but to me, that's kind of been the fun of doing it now, especially with this new program.
Anthony said, the government is coming for your rights. They're going to slowly erode the Constitution. Well, thanks for that, Ant.
Thanks for your input.
T-minus 20 minutes before Max is in this chat saying, "Where's my invite, you cunt?" That's what I'm calling it now.
I like
nice job, Rich.
I like the spam voicemail that I got the other day saying that this voicemail is to inform you that your security number has been suspended.
What?
Call this number, and I said, yes. I'm not going to call him. I'm not going to tell him about this. My social security number's been suspended. Oh man, I'm going to get off from paying taxes and all that.
Not so much.
Ant's going to at least push on that Pittsburgh over. They're at 10 right now in the 9th. That's good. That helps us out tonight. At least that's not a fucking loser.
Yeah, runner at second right now. One out for Pittsburgh.
Oh my God, Ant! Stop!
Oh my God!
He's using false flag and
he can't even stop him. He can't even stop himself.
Patriot Act and false flag in the same sentence. Oh Jesus!
Pirates are adding another run right now. Shot down the line. It's going to be 7-4 here. Runner at first.
Oh, nice. The game goes over. Thank God, because I'm going to go over 2 tonight so far.
Ron, no political talk because Ant's not here.
Conforto can't do anything right now.
Yeah, I know. You're right.
Hopefully we get this Connecticut Sun second half home, Gog.
Yeah.
Gog, did you fall asleep, bro?
Yeah, that internet.
Did I miss him? Oh, it's his internet lagging. That's what it's his internet stuck again. That's what it is.
You tell him, Ant. You tell me.
No. Oh, I'm just looking at anything.
We have not received an NPB play yet, if I'm not is that correct? Okay.
Yeah, we did. He gave one.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, you were FaceTiming or something. Your face hasn't moved in 10 minutes, so I
We
think
can
you're
hear
probably
him, though.
lagging.
Hear him.
Huh.
Maybe that's the new avatar I was just talking about. It's Doge frozen right there.
What do you think about these?
You gay diver,
It's
you.
Nippon Shiba.
Oh, shit.
What do you think about the 3 MLS games? Anything worth taking right now?
Well, let's take a look at what's going on. The 2 games are in action right now, or all 3 are in action right now. I believe Real Salt Lake had the 1-0 lead. I did have them there for 1.25 units. And Galaxy in Dallas, nothing there. Couldn't come up with anything. Galaxy in Dallas, amazing.
Kogi is sick.
he's got that internet. It's hilarious. Oh man, Gogi.
Now we have,
I hear you.
It's bullshit. That's what.
Sean, he gets angry and frustrated every
When I don't have my
point, doesn't he? No, it doesn't.
yeah. Maybe I got carried away with the success of the audio. It's just kind of.
Oh, nice, JC.
Anyway, Jay, I did do a UFC show today with those 2 guys, and looking forward to see what kind of magic you're going to come up with this weekend. But
My God, is it going to be entertaining, man? That card is so stacked. I mean, all joking aside, 2 of the last 3 weeks, Dave and I went 9-1 one week, 11-2 another week, and the other week we picked up like a unit and a half or a little over a unit. We've been really hot lately, but man, this card is so stacked. It's going to be so entertaining. I do think there are spots we'll be able to make some money. I'm excited, man. The next 3 nights, I will be doing all my work for all the fights other than the last 3 fights on the card. I've already watched tape. I'm good. But I have to watch tape on about 10 different fights. So the next 3 days I'll prepare. We're going to have fun on Saturday. And as a bonus, we got left turn action. We got NASCAR. I can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
There's something else too. Isn't there something else other than baseball?
Bristol, baby.
There's a golf or something?
NASCAR, UFC, baseball, and I'm not sure what else.
Well, the golf, I think he's talking about. This is the next to last week, the BMW Championships this week. I don't know if we can get Goj back, maybe we can break down some
Golf will
matchups.
go on, yeah.
But
Ant is in rare form. I love it.
A legendary course. They're playing a legendary course this week. I mean, no more soft golf like we saw in a couple of these tournaments on the run-up to the Tour Championship. But this week they're playing at Medina, which is really a great course. It plays very long at 7,600 yards, but there are a lot of doglegs involved. There's more. It's not for the deep strikers here. It's even though it sounds like a tremendously lengthy course, there's some craftsmanship going on. There's going to be some golf played for once this week, not like we had in a couple of those tournaments of late.
Who do you like? You like anybody?
Well, I mean, if I had to look among the favorites, I'm looking at Rory right now is even favored ahead of Brooks, and I think that's
honestly, Ramon. How can anybody back McIlroy in any tournament? I mean, other than the tournament, he won a tournament right before the British Open, right? But other than that, I mean, when's the last time the fucking guy won a tournament?
Well, and I'm just saying
I can't back him until I see him like win a major. I can't back him anymore.
He's down to 15-2, so I don't know. I know you don't want to look at these favorites. I'll just cover the favorites with you. Rory 15-2, Brooks 16-1, Rahm 10-1, DJ 14-1, JT 14-1, Rose 16-1. But where you want to start to look, is maybe down when you start to get into the 30-1 and greater guys like Xander Schauffele 33-1, Tony Finau 35-1, Human Rain Delay Bryson Shambo 40-1, and Paul Casey 40-1, and this course is nice for him. Hideki Matsuyama 45. So look right in there. There's some great names at real decent odds.
Yeah, you can get Tommy Fleetwood, you can get Ricky, you can get Xander, and you can get Spieth all around 30-1. That's not bad.
Yeah, and some other great names have been playing well. I mean, Molinari up there at 60-1. A guy that I had success with last week in DFS was Jason Kokrak. I scored very, very high in DFS last week in the top 3.5 percentile and went 4x plus 4x on my investment last week in DFS. So hoping that continues this week.
Yeah, you got even Gary Woodland off the major. You can get him at 50-1 right now.
So we interested to see how many bombs.
What do you think about Rahm? He fucked me last week. He choked on the back nine. I had him at like 4.5-1 on Sunday, and he had the lead with like 3 holes to play, and he shit the bed bad.
Yeah, I'm not going to complain about it. He may have cost me upwards of a 10x finish if he could have won. I mean, he was on a lot of my DraftKings tickets, so I still was happy with not with his finish over the last 6 holes on Sunday, but with his performance. I don't think there's any value at 10-1, but looking at the tracking of the bets and the odds from the services, and Rahm is getting heavy attention at 10-1.
Yeah. Do you have matchups? Do you have any matchups for where? First of all, where is it? Where is this course?
Medina Country Club at East Lake in Illinois. It's a famous club. They've played major championships there before, and like I said, it's a long course, but there's a lot of dog legs involved, a lot of shot making. You could even choose on some to try to circumvent the corner and hit over trees, but if you miss, you're in a boatload of trouble.
I'll tell you, man. You want to know who's going to be a killer in a couple years? That Colin Morikawa kid.
No, he's a natural. I mean,
oh my God.
Right, yeah. Right now, him and I think Sung Jae Im are the 2 guys that are technically perfect right now. When
he's a killer. That kid's amazing. He's gonna make noise in a couple years.
Goj, we're talking golf. We're ready to get the matchups going. We don't want you to interrupt your NPB handicapping, but we're ready to maybe talk some golf for the last few minutes as this Mets game winds down here.
Yeah. Just give me 1 sec there, pal. Just gonna get a little hoot there, and
Connecticut Sun come out. They're up 20. Gog.
Let's go. Do I sound better?
Yeah, you do.
Fucking thank God. I was almost going to break my computer. I'm not lying either.
Why don't you just get better internet, man?
Well, I think it's my router, to be honest, because it keeps dying out. But if it's not that, my type of laptop, I looked it up. There's an issue with the Wi-Fi. It just dies out. Since it's a Chromebook, I don't have a hardcore laptop. I have a big.
Oh, that's why you're rocking a fucking Chromebook right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't that a toy?
I didn't need it for anything. I didn't need it for anything. You know what I mean? Until this is a college fucking laptop right now.
Isn't that a toy? You got to go out and buy a fucking laptop with that Japan baseball money, bro. Come on.
This is the college budget fucking laptop here, but I hear you. I do need a new one. I'll look into it. Come on, Paisa.
Come on. I bought that for my daughter when she was 8.
It's my college laptop, all right?
There isn't a hard drive on that. I think those come without a hard drive.
Why do I need one? I was just writing notes and watching YouTube videos. Anyway.
All right. So
why do I need tires for my car?
Oh, I love this kid, bro. He is fucking funny to me, man.
I always kind of laugh when Jay starts talking about how much bandwidth he needs to run the whole Sports Keg network, and I'm like, it's just going to come with the territory, man, as you expand this business.
I know. You know what? I wish I had some. I'm still a little fucked up over, do I get the 4 cable boxes or do I get a shitload of bandwidth and stream? I don't know what to do yet.
Yeah, and I don't want to sell these. I'm not here to sell these boxes. I don't really make anything from them. I use a really good streaming media box, and I've seen other people in the chat talk about the media boxes that they use. But I just find that purchasing depending on the level of box, where you go, and how good you think it is. I try to get the boxes that range from about $200 to $300. That all the links are already uploaded. You just hook them up to Wi-Fi once you get the password.
What do you have?
I use a box called Netmaster.
And you have every game?
Yeah, it really is incredible. I mean, and
every NFL game? Can
Yeah.
you stream it to multiple televisions?
No, you just hook it up one TV per.
Well, see, that's my problem. That means I would have to buy 4 of those boxes.
That's right. That's what I have. I have several of those.
Encyclopedia. Could you send me some info on that?
I will. I don't want to, spam it in the chat necessarily, but you see Yuri's rocking. He probably has one similar. There are a few different companies. The one that I just happen to use, I got involved with, and I've liked their product.
So you're telling me it's going to cost me $800 for 4 of those boxes?
But you're never going to pay any monthly service, and these things are going to. I just had to buy new boxes within the last 6 months because the boxes that I purchased about 4.5 years ago, they kind of ran their course. Just became a problem for them to continue servicing those boxes because they were outdated a little bit, and I didn't mind the cost because I was like, wow, all the money that
I want some.
So
I want some.
Yeah, I might have to buy a few of those.
No, I think it's the solution that maybe you're looking for. I haven't led you astray on some of these technological decisions that we're.
You have not, bro. You have not.
If there's anything, you're asking me, hey, what can I cap? What can I do? This is what I bring. I bring all these little things that can make our life better.
I talked to Max today, and his exact message to me is, as far as the show with Ramon, I'll think of a name and start previewing conferences during the second week of September on the roll up to the season.
Nice.
We actually went on Max's channel together for a little while and shot the shit for a few hours and got more comfortable with one another. And quite frankly, Matt and Jay and Goj, for me to, look, we kind of belittle ourselves in a way. I don't know, we don't. We know how great you are, Jay, but Max is a big time influencer in this business. If I got a chance to appear on camera with Max, it'd be a big honor for me. Hey.
Yep.
That's cool.
To work with.
Just being here with you guys is just,
Just think, Ramon, he was part of Capper Investments a year ago at this time. I miss him. He brought a lot of business in, and yeah, he's an influencer. It hurt when he left. I'll tell you that for damn sure.
So for this golf, though, have you looked at any matchups?
We do have some questions in the chat, Goj, and maybe we could just start there. Or I don't know what. Are you asking us if we have the matchups available?
Like anything there. I personally myself, I'm looking at Finau. I'm looking at -105 over Oosthuizen. Oosthuizen again, he's not deep enough for this course. Finau, he was a top 20, I want to say, in distance from what I just looked at. He's a solid golfer over here in America. I just think Louis is going to have an issue with the distance. Yeah, plain and simple. I want to see a guy who's able to handle a 7,600 yard.
Yeah, but you know what, Gog? Ramon was saying that it doesn't play as long as you think it does.
How so, Ramon?
This course will involve a little bit of shot making. This is Medina, and a lot of the longer holes are dog legs. Really take some of the bombing out of it a little bit. Tiger's even said, I'll just bring him in because it was a quote, not because he's a contender, but that he'll rarely use maybe 6 drivers on this course. So,
Okay, so it's like a tree line course then. So
for sure, there are 5,000 trees on this course.
So it's a tree line course. So that's another thing you want to look at is golfers that play well in tree line courses. But I think, again, Finau, I watched Finau over here in Canada, and he played Glen Abbey, which was, from my recollection, it was definitely a tree line course. And he was good. He was really good.
You got the round one matchups in front of you, Gog?
Yeah, I'm looking at Bovada here. It's not the greatest book here, but they give me Finau versus Oosthuizen at -105, and Oosthuizen's -125. So I'm gonna take that one, fellas.
I got Finau against DeChambeau at even money. That's what I'm looking at.
Yeah, DeChambeau. I don't know how he's gonna do after he got criticized pretty hard, as he should, for being such a slow ass golfer. His distance, I think he's about middle of the pack. I don't know about DeChambeau.
What do you think about Koepka McIlroy heads up, both +105? How do you not take Koepka there?
I don't know, man. McIlroy, if it's a tree line course, depending on he can definitely go. I don't know. That's tough. McIlroy could either shoot -4, -5, or he can go +4, +5.
Ant's in rare form with the false flags tonight.
That's
I
the
know.
thing.
He's asking Goji what he knows about Epstein. And why Trudeau is blocking his internet.
Yeah, it's all about conspiracy theory right now with Ant, believe me.
I don't know, Ant. I don't know, bro.
What do you think about Justin Rose -105 against Webb Simpson?
Honestly, I don't have a huge fee. I'd obviously look at Rose, but I don't know enough about Webb on this type of course.
Johnny Rahm and Cantley. What do you think about that?
Yeah, I'd take Johnny Rahm there.
-105.
Yeah, I'd take Johnny Rahm there. I do like Cantley to do. I think he's going to do okay, but I
think
Rahm.
he's really good, man. He doesn't get the respect that he deserves.
Cantley, yeah, if he's on, he could definitely be there. That's going to be a good matchup.
Ramon, what are you looking at? Gog, you weren't on, but I was just saying, how much of a killer is Colin Morikawa going to be in a couple of years, bro?
Yeah, absolutely.
He's -137 against Cameron Champ. I don't even know who the fuck that is.
Yeah, Cameron Champ. He's the deepest guy on the tour. That's the thing. He's definitely going to be going for a lot of these. What's the line on that though?
+150 for Champ.
Yeah, I don't think he's just a deep driver.
Number one on tour, no doubt about it. Averaging 323 yards off the tee this past month for sure. Not the longest overall, but I think over the last month has been the longest.
So, Gog, what matchups are you betting?
Okay, so I'm doing Finau over Oosthuizen at -105. Just looking at a couple more here.
I don't have that one, unfortunately.
I think Paul Casey, he's had an iffy year, but I think he's a top 15, top 20 in distance there, guys. I got him going up against Scheifele though. That's tough.
That's a tough ask.
That's tough. I'm getting even money though, but yeah, that's a tough one there, guys. I look at Leishman's been playing pretty shitty, guys, against Kuchar here, old man Cooch. Maybe if you can get a better. Who do you got Leishman against? I'd fade the Mark Leishman.
I don't even have him yet.
No.
Just
from his recent play. Molinari, Spieth. I don't know about that. I don't know why Spieth's -155 just because of his form, I guess, versus Molinari +120, guys. That's Molinari again. He had a really bad fourth round last.
What do you think about Abraham Answer top 30 at even money?
I don't know enough about him off the top of my head, to be honest here. I'll look him up.
You got Molinari top 30 -120.
Wow.
Leishman top 30 -120.
Yeah, I don't know about Leishman here.
Even though this tournament moves around, Leishman's won this championship before.
Has he really at this course?
No.
Well, who are you looking at, Ramon? You got any matchups yet?
He's playing shitty though.
No, I was looking just at futures, I think, right now, but wanted to hear what Goji had to say about some of these matchups. I think that's the unfortunate thing is we can't get on the same page sometimes at some of the books.
You know what? I go Finau over DeChambeau.
You would take him?
Yeah, I would take him here. I'm just looking at his big thing here is greens in regulation. So that's huge. And this guy's bottom. This guy's garbage. Sorry, I don't mean to be so harsh, but he's bottom of the pack here. DeChambeau, what was he? He's like 100 and anyway, yeah. If DeChambeau, if his driver's not straight, I think there's a lot of things that are in his head after last week. Finau, he's a sneaky good player, really good at first rounds too. Finau is going to be a guy I'm going to have some money on. Both of those matchups versus Oosthuizen and DeChambeau at -115.
Yeah, this tournament is played not at the same course every year, although they do use kind of a circuit of courses. But Medina, this will be the first time that this tournament is being played at Medina.
Yeah.
But Medina has been the location of a couple of majors in the past. So
I wouldn't take Bob. I would not take. Would you take Tony Finau over Schauffele? I wouldn't.
What's the line you're getting?
I don't know. Bob's asking me.
Schauffele over Finau. Ooh.
I wouldn't take Finau over. Sean likes Cantley over Rahm, Rose over Johnson. I don't have that one, but I have Rose against somebody else that I kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know, but DJ's tough read for me, DJ. Tree line course, you can't be left or right. A big thing is going to be recent form too, guys. I would look at recent form and how they're playing and how if they're top.
Rose over. I'm taking that. Rose over Webb Simpson at -105. He was the number one player in the world last year, bro. He won the FedEx Championship. I mean, you're always going to have a shot with him.
Rose also has been a winner of the BMW Championship before.
Yeah, I'm betting that. I'm taking that as round one matchup. Rose -104 over Webb Simpson.
Okay, yeah.
You know what? Sean brings up a good one that I was looking at too. Fleetwood over Snedeker, but the price is -125. You think you would take Fleetwood at -125 over Snedeker?
I don't think Tommy's going to fare too well at this course, to be honest.
No.
Not so much that he's not going to fare well. I don't think he's going to score like maybe a top 20, but he's not going to win this. He's not going to win this. No. Justin Thomas, if his ball striking's on, he could be in the mix, I think.
Yeah,
Justin Thomas, yeah.
Yeah, you were asking about maybe, I don't know, I'll work them into the matches, but you're asking about my targets for this week maybe. And maybe I was kind of leaning these guys from a DFS perspective, but just guys that I have noted as being guys I'm looking at on the betting board in the futures as well, in addition to Rory as that low price. But JT, Cantley, X, certainly I like Morikawa, Molinari, and down the board a bit, Kisner and Ches Reavie. Maybe also a guy who looked pretty decent last week, Corey Connor, and maybe Griot as well.
The only JT,
Corey Connor.
The only JT round matchup that I have is him and Adam Scott. Thomas -110 against Adam Scott, but Scott's been playing really well the last 6 months.
Yeah, and number one in greens and regulation right now percentage is Corey Connors.
Oh yeah,
so that's got away with something.
How do you guys think that Spieth? How do you think Jordan fares? He's -110 against Ian Poulter.
I don't know. It's a deep course. He's not he hits it like what 285. I know his average distance isn't that far. I don't know. I don't think this course is going to play. I would not look at Spieth this weekend. No,
the Mets aren't dead.
His accuracy is very, very bad.
And that's another thing. His accuracy. If he can't go left or right here in these tree courses.
Well, yeah. The problem I have with Spieth, maybe in a 4-round, is that right now he's just throwing in one clunker every tournament. I mean, he's shooting 3 good rounds, but yet one round it really is costing him every time.
Yeah, Cameron Champ, though, what you guys were saying, he might be very live because his greens and reg, what I'm looking at, he's 13th. Or sorry, 22nd last week. He's down to 16th, so he's getting better. He's deep. I wouldn't be surprised if he has one or two really good rounds here.
No, his greens in regulation ranks 3rd in the field over the last month, Coach.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm just looking. He's been a guy improved by a long shot. So you know what? I might have to see what Cameron Champ is, guys.
One other thing to consider in this tournament, I don't know if it's something you guys are thinking about when you're talking about some of these head-to-heads, though. There's no cut this week, so
No.
The Mets aren't dead, Twatty.
Yes, they're not.
No way.
6-4, runners on 1 and 2, and 1 out. Wouldn't it be nice?
No, the baseball gods don't like you enough for you to pull that shit.
Yeah, they must hate me.
As much as you talk shit about the baseball gods.
Good point.
4 straight hits right there, Jay. This is what the Mets have been all about of late.
That's a good point.
Hey, Atlanta's down to minus 650 right now. Mets plus 400.
A double here will clear the bases. We'll have the guy in scoring position with 1 out.
Oh,
I mean, take a home run.
Yeah, I'll take a home run to go up 7-6. David Hutton, he's been solid with
Base hit.
golf.
Base hit.
Yeah? Who's he got? Who do you got, brother?
I don't know who you got, Dave. Base hit to make it what, Twatty?
6-4.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Behind us, I think. Runners at first and second, 1 out right now.
Yeah.
Another golfer here. I think Rom's going to do really well here, guys. He's getting hot at the right time. I know he had that blow up, but I got him over DJ. I'm going to take him over DJ at minus 115.
Are you betting anybody to actually win the tournament, Gog?
Oh, I'll take a look right now at long shots because I don't like taking, unless like on a Saturday you're looking at it and you can tell a guy's about to pull away or he's playing really well. But I'll usually not look at the openers unless it's a high number.
You can get Tony Finau. I know you like him to finish in the top 10 at 3-1.
Oh man, I gotta look 10. How much?
Finish in the top 10 at 3-1. Okay. Finish in the top 5 at 6-1. Win it all 45-1.
Yeah, I see that. Another golfer, maybe Billy Horschel, guys. He did really well last year. I know. I was watching it actually on the Golf Channel. He did really well last year. I'm going to see how his form is, but I wouldn't sleep on Horschel here either.
Yeah, two top 10 in the last 3 tournaments. Go ahead.
Andrew asks Koepka over Rahm and Rory. Gogi's pick would probably be Rahm over Koepka and Rory, right?
Yeah, consistency. Yeah. I think Rahm, yeah, over Koepka, and I would think Koepka's. I don't think he's going to do as well here, to be honest. I'd say I'd pull Rory second and then Rahm first, if you ask me.
Yeah, I mean, how can you argue with basically top 10? Oh, whoa! I'm watching the.
Yeah, they got 2 outs. Yeah. 2 outs, runners at the corners.
They didn't bring the double play, though.
Yep.
Let me jump in here real quick. I can't believe whoever's not in the CI chat, just real quick. Trigger's in there just murdering it. Just wanted to let you guys know that. Anyway, sorry. He's in the Discord just murdering games in game.
God dang, there's a CI Discord, and I can't even. I think I'm Mr. Technology here, and I can't even figure out this Discord.
Well, you got to get a link.
Is that my like a package? I got to get the package, the $10 package that I can get. Trigger in the disc. Is it Trigger in the Discord?
Yeah.
I got to do that then.
You should. I mean.
Okay. What do you take? Cash App or what? I'll go on the. I'll go on the proper investment site.
Thank you.
Look at this. They're going to have to replay this.
He was safe.
At second?
Yeah, he didn't have the ball.
No way. That would be huge.
Does his foot drag across while the possession of the ball is in his hand. Is what
Did he
we're-
really ever have possession?
Oh, that Twatty, that's huge right there.
Now he did, and remember, here's the thing. I mean, he's taking it from the glove to the hand. Remember what we used to call that, the transfer.
Yeah, he did have it in the glove. Well, you from the angle, you can't tell if he really had it in the glove.
The only way the
but-
ball can ever change trajectory is if it is being transferred. But when he does it, does his toe drag across?
He's not touching the base though, is he?
Yeah.
Oh,
this is Mets
I don't
magic.
know.
This is Mets magic at work, I'm thinking.
You know, that's a really tough call.
Yeah, it might end up being one of those undisputable calls or a non-evidence call.
Where he's safe out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my guess. My guess is they're gonna call him out.
Oh shit. Yeah, I don't know about Billy Horschel, guys, but Kokrak there, he's going to be a guy 50-1. I'll put money on him.
Yeah, he was my key player last week, Goj, in my DraftKings lineup, so it really got me up the chart.
He's safe.
Yeah, a lot of he's like a top 30 distance, top 30, top 40 greens in reg. He's been improving in both from last week to this week, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna bet that. I'm gonna bet that 50-1 a little bit.
placed in a 12th place over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's deep enough where I think he'll be in play too, and his greens are really good. So not really good, but they're improving.
Twatty, can you believe they called him safe?
They called him safe?
Yes.
now there's bases
Yeah.
loaded and one out.
Bases loaded, one out, and Alonso. Is that Alonso?
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't think that's Alonso.
I
No,
tell
it's
ya.
not. No, it's not Pete.
Yeah, Northside. Max should be here pretty soon.
That might be Ramos.
Yeah, Wilson Ramos at the plate now.
Yeah. Oh man, Ramos has been playing well too the last couple weeks. This would be fucking huge. Put me up 8-6, big boy.
Lots of good inquiries.
Oh, that's the angle from behind. He never did have it.
Yeah, I already gave Max the invite too for when he gets back.
Nice.
Oh man, come on, boys. We have no business being in this game right now.
Yep. The Braves pen is so bad. So we'll see if the Mets pen, if they can take the lead, can hold it.
Yeah, forget about it.
Forget about it.
Can you imagine, Twatty, if we get the lead twice and fucking Diaz blows it? I'll break one of these fucking laptops.
Hey, everybody who's in the chat right now, you have to be on here on Saturday. You have to be. I mean, Jay is a killer in MMA. He's a killer at NASCAR. And we'll all be on for some baseball and some other hijinks. But how many units have you won in the last month on weekends?
Oh,
mean,
God.
50?
In the last month in
30?
In UFC, we're up about 25 units. And in the last month in NASCAR, we're up about 20. So probably 45 on the weekends.
Wow. Andrew, I think you'll be coming on early. I probably won't be able to get in until around 5. But what time will you be coming on, Jeff?
Well, the prelims card starts at 6:30.
Oh, okay.
So I'll be on about 5:45. We'll kick it off.
I'll be on. You'll probably have what? You'll have Dave on probably?
Yeah, it'll probably be me, you, Dave, Ant if he's around, and Max for a little bit, but then Max goes to work. And I never really know what's going on with Dan on the weekends. So he might have something to do.
Yeah, Andrew. Actually, you missed Jimmy. Jimmy and I were on. We discussed tomorrow's slate, but I'm actually going to take tomorrow off. after starting off real strong this year, I've over the last couple of weeks been really
Is
struggling.
that a
so-
real thing, Twatty? You're really going to take tomorrow off?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, no, I want to take every Thursday off as like my one day off.
Oh, okay.
I mean, there's no baseball show, or will Ant do something? Because if not, you have it covered by the fact that you had it previewed in this show, basically.
Yeah, no, I was gonna not do a show on every Thursday. That was gonna be my day off.
Yeah.
But if Ant wants to do it, Ant can do it.
Well, like I said, if you don't, though, it's covered. Hey, if you really want to preview here on the Sports Keg Network, we did it. We did with Jimmy the Bag, a good 30 minutes with Jimmy the Bag.
Oh, my God. Jerry Blevins is coming in, who was on the Mets.
Jerry
2 outs,
Blevins.
bases loaded. Oh, who's up right now?
Everybody who wasn't here for Goji's free play, Goji Murders Japanese Baseball, would you mind giving that out again, Goj?
This one better hit again. Nippon Shiba under 9 -105. I'll see what it's at right now, guys. But I like that one.
Okay, sweet.
There's a couple more there, but I'm holding them back for the other guys there. But
so Goji will give those other ones to the $9.99 members, but he's been hitting those free ones pretty frequently.
Could we have a worse person up at bat right now than Conforto, the way that he's been at the plate?
I'll take Conforto.
I'm sure many of you have your ways to watch NPB games, but I'm putting one in the chat right there for anybody that likes to watch their NPB games like I do. Link there, a pretty strong link every night, really. Sometimes the game
thanks.
up a little bit, but
Nice, Raymond.
Conan Sports.
Scorelive.com, that's kind of one of my favorites for some obscure streams. I know you guys have your favorites, and I don't know, they might be better than this one, but
No.
it's so
Scoreline.
consistent for me that this is the one I use.
Scoreline Sports.
Score Live. I put it right in the chat. It's SKORLIBE. And not only are they good for NPB games, but you could get a very obscure table tennis matches if you wanted to. You're making fun of those other selections with Jimmy's cohorts down there, but you can watch some of these games.
Did you see on the Ocho that they play on a table tennis table with a soccer ball, and they're only able to use their heads? Have you seen this?
No.
It's a ping pong table with a ping pong net. They use a soccer ball as the ping pong, and they use their heads as the paddle. This is on the Ocho. It looks amazing.
Conforto strikes out.
Yeah, I mean, this guy not get a hit right now.
Unbelievable. It's going to be an 0-3 night for me personally, unless the Sun, who were up 20, are now up 7. So I might go 0-3 and lose a little more than 1.5 units.
Yeah, motherfucking Sun, man.
We'll get it.
We need 8. We need 8 points at least.
We'll get it back on Saturday.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
Twatty, what do you think about Saturday? Pettis over Diaz, DC over Stipe, and Costa over Yoel.
Okay, so my position on Stipe DC was anything over plus 150, I would look Stipe. Anything under, I would do DC. Where are we? 140?
Actually, I think the line's 138. Yeah, we're minus 138. The comeback is only plus 113.
Yeah, so I'm on DC. I don't know. I guess I'm going to have to go Pettis. It's like he's reborn.
What are you going to take a kid off? As much as I love Nate, you're going to take him off a 3-year layoff?
No.
Right.
Well, he hasn't been, in all defense to Diaz, I mean, I wouldn't say that, he has not fought since those fights, those great fights with Conor, but he's been active. I mean, he's been working in the gym. I mean, no doubt about it.
I mean, yeah, but think about it. He's been teaching at the academy, right? And he runs marathons. His cardio won't be an issue, right? But I mean, fighting a guy that's looking to rip his head off, that's surging, that has looked really good the last year and a half. He had Tony Ferguson and Dustin Poirier hurt in both those fights, but couldn't close the deal. And he steps up to welterweight and he knocks out Wonder Boy. I mean, it's really hard to knock back Pettis in this fight.
Yeah, I'm on Pettis. I'm on Pettis. I don't love it, and I'm gonna go with Romero.
He's 42, Twatty. When is the regression set in? Costa he looks like a machine. He looks like a younger.
You don't see the body of a 42-year-old. We could still be in shape.
Don't get me wrong. Yoel looks like he's sculpted out of clay, right?
Yeah.
But so does Costa, and he's probably 13 years younger than him, and he's a beast. He is a beast.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. What's Yoel fighting for right now? He just won a $20 million lawsuit for the what was in the vitamins, right? He just came off 2 straight losses to Bobby Knuckles. Even if he beats Costa, a title shot is not in the future. He's 42. What's he fighting for?
I don't know. I mean, Bobby Knuckles is really good.
He is really good. He is. I think he's the only guy that's beat him. I could be wrong, but I think he's the only guy.
Maybe he lost something earlier, but yeah.
At plus money, you're gonna. I took Costa on Sunday at plus 150. He's plus 126 now, but at plus money, it's a gift. If he wins this fight, he'll be minus 200 the next time he fights. Minus 220.
Costa plus 150.
Yeah, it's plus 126 right now, and then the rest of the card is great. I mean, Rafaela Sunsao and Corey Sandhagen is on the fucking prelim card, bro. The card is sick.
I don't know those guys.
Really?
Mm.
You know Derek Brunson?
Yeah.
He's on the card.
You got to take him if I could just break off for a second on that with Brunson. I mean, his chances to be win by just some kind of knockout, but man, you got to put him in one of your big GPP tournaments just in case it's that knockout.
You don't like Ian Heinich? I kind of like Ian Heinich.
I don't know him.
No, I'm just saying.
Nothing.
If Brunson gets a knockout, he's going to break the card on DraftKings. You can't.
Okay.
If you're going for a big tournament victory, that's the one.
You're talking DFS.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
I got you.
I'm riding some lineups when we're doing our winning.
Gabriel Benitez and Sadiq Yusuf. That's a good fight. I love this card. I love it.
Right on. I can't wait.
Yeah, man. We're going to have a lot of fun.
Oh, shit. I think a lot of people were on Kyrgios. Yeah, he is a fucking weirdo. There's no doubt about that.
So a little recap in the golf, taking Fino, guys. And matchups over DeChambeau and Oosthuizen, Kokrak at 50-1. And I like Rom over DJ, minus 115.
Gogi, I will be up tomorrow, like around 11, writing my co-main event breakdown for Odds Market. So if you want to give a pick of the day, I could just send you the invite and I'll black myself out where it'll only be you on there. And then when it's over, I could just end it. So just let me know tomorrow in the morning.
Okay, yeah, I'll give you a shout there. Yeah, I'll still have to. I got to think about it. I'm a little, I've done my thing today, and I'm gonna think about it tomorrow. But yeah, I'll get back to you.
All right. What's going on in this WNBA game before we get off here?
Oh fuck! I've already counted it as a loss.
They're up by 5. What a fucking joke, man.
Yeah.
Bad night, man. My reads were all wrong. 0-3. Actually 0-4. I'm down about 2.25 units total, which I mean is a drop in the bucket, but it's aggravating that I went 0-4.
Yeah.
Sean, I think I don't know. Or no, wait, who answered that? Bob. Jay, we missed the punching parlay, didn't we? By one.
Last week?
Oh no, actually, Bob's asking about the punching parlay for this week.
Oh no, Dave hit the punch and parlay last week. I'll tell you guys right now. Let
The
me
only
check.
thing that's come out so far, I think, is dogs and their odds. That was available today anyway.
Did my article hit the main event?
Last I didn't. I was looking at a good 12 hours ago. I'm sorry.
I'll check right now. Yeah, the main event's up. Dogs and their odds is up, and then tomorrow the co-main event will be up, and probably the punching parlay.
And was today your odds market appearance, or is it tomorrow?
It was today. There probably is already there's already a snippet video that you guys can go and check.
Oh no, I'll go for the whole thing, baby.
That's a good one, Coco.
Yeah, all right. So that's it. I guess we'll end it here. What, buddy?
So I'll get back to you tomorrow there on the video.
Yeah, just let me know. I'll be at the desk from 11 o'clock probably on tomorrow.
Yeah, the other thing, I mean, I don't know. You could still, I don't know if Jay would be interested in doing it. I mean, you could just record it on your phone and send it via the phone. And Jay, I don't know if you're familiar with how to do that, uploading to YouTube via the phone or the
he's really familiar with that. I'll talk to you about it tomorrow too, Goji, as well.
I like that idea, Sean.
I'm a creator.
I'm an idiot.
I don't think actually. I don't. You know what?
Short circuiting over here.
I don't think I've ever.
It saves time.
I don't think I've ever uploaded a video actually from a phone to YouTube.
Okay. Well, I'm just saying if you guys are looking for other solutions or something that maybe felt more comfortable with, but it's actually easier to go live than it is to take a video and render it and throw it up.
Yeah, I'm going to be at the desk, so I would rather me just send him an invite and let him do it and black myself out.
Yeah.
Waddy, real quick, what did you think about the logo I made for your show?
Oh, it's awesome.
You like it?
And I apologize. I meant to tell you that. I wasn't blowing that off. It's awesome. I love it.
All right.
It looks really professional. It's great.
Right on.
Sweet. All right. Well, we'll be out of here. Twatty will be. Oh no, Twatty won't be on tomorrow. Back out of Friday for Between the Scenes. KegCast 139 will be tomorrow. Maybe we'll get a video out for Gogi with the play of the day, and that's it, gentlemen.
Get that cash, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Thanks, chat.
All right, guys. Yeah.
Jay,
so that's we'll talk.
You want me to end broadcast? Obviously,
I could do it from here.
Okay.
All right. This is KegCast 138. We're back after this.
Later.